We are here to play the network game today with the Wolverhampton Wanderers. I hope you've had a wonderful day. This is what we are doing today. We are in 6th, and we are about to enter, if I remember correctly, a pretty tough run. Now, we beat very tough. We led against Man City and Liverpool away, 1-0. We blew both leads. But we picked up our wins against West Brom and Southampton. We continue to play at a really high level against teams that we should beat. We've got Arsenal and Chelsea next. But then we've got a nice little, sprint through Bournemouth, Sheffield, Newcastle, Leicester, teams that I feel like we could take. Then, Leeds, matching us, squaring up with Jack, United, but then it's weighed out by, we play West Ham and then Tottenham, but with Brighton and Brentford. It's good. We end the season away to Arsenal at home against Liverpool, but we really avoid bunching up too many tough matches in a row. And both of these are at home. Right? So Arsenal and Chelsea are at home after that loss away to Liverpool at the Molineux. And we've got to expect that we can get, 3-4 points out of these two matches. So that's what we're going to be trying to do. Let's just take a look at our tactic. I think against Arsenal, I'm going to come out and try and play positive. I feel like we've got enough quality to try and play positive here. How many days do I have until that match? 2. Great. Freaking 2 days. Yeah, we're tired. That's a bit of an issue. We are tired. We are absolutely tired. We're gonna start Vitinha instead of Bragança. And we are going to start Arezzo instead of Yusufa Moukoko because we've got to use the quality that we have throughout the team. If we're going to survive this, we're going to drop Semedo and start Ryan Fredericks for this game. And any other changes we would want to make? No, there's no other change. There's no changes. I would want to make no changes, but that's not what's going to happen, is it? We're going to have to make a few changes in order for these guys to be well rested enough. I think we just end up resting these two guys 2 days. Because I really need the captain, Ruben Neves, to be in. We'll give Paulinho a day. We'll give him a day of rest. And then that's the team I want to be able to get on the field. Willy Bali and Badiashile will be okay. That's the team I want to get on the field against Arsenal. And then we have 3 days until we play Chelsea. So it really is it's a pretty murderous run. We're going to have to manage the fitness of our players pretty tightly. We do have our rest set up to where you're half intensity there, double intensity at full health. Okay. All right. I feel ready. Also, if you were watching watching Elden Ring and you don't know what this is the game that I normally play. It's called Football Manager, and we play a network save with a couple of the biggest Football Manager people on the planet. No, it's on the YouTubes. We play once a week, and the game should be, or the call should be starting up soon. Should be. Start the call. So I see. I'll be the one that starts the call. And Ben's here, and he's deafened. Okay. Kev's here.
Kev's here.
Yeah, he is. There he is. Okay, and Jack is not.
Oh, that's probably for the best.
How's your day been, then?
It's been all right. How's your day been?
It's good. I streamed Elden Ring for a couple hours before getting on today.
I hear you've been playing this. You really like punishment.
It's fun. It's fun. I've died 45 times, I think.
What, today?
Yes. No, not today. Yeah. Since I started playing the game, I've been vanquished 45 times.
Hi, guys.
Hey, what's up, Ben?
How are you?
Delightful.
All good.
Good. Good podcast recording, Z? Or...
Yeah, we had a good recording this morning.
Everything all right?
Yeah, no, I love that recording that we didn't do.
He didn't message me, so I assumed it wasn't happening.
He's
No,
playing Elden Ring.
Yeah, I was playing Elden Ring this
Show him
morning.
some,
Oh,
show him
good.
some
Forgot to get your
respect.
priorities in check.
It's
Sorry, my apologies.
It's a very serious game, Elden Ring.
Okay, you canceled like 2 streams to play Lost Ark, so.
Yeah, you left last week's stream early and then you were playing video games an hour later. What's that all about? You owe everyone an apology.
I wasn't playing the video games, Kevin. You've been done by Ben there. He's manipulated you.
You were playing the games,
I'm
I
afraid
saw it.
Ben is a very trustworthy man and I have no reason to doubt him.
I mean, we all know that's not true.
That was playing.
There you go. See, I believe Ben.
It's just not true. I didn't play until 90 minutes afterwards because I was running
90 minutes
Still
afterwards.
later that day.
Oh.
You still could have just ended the stream at normal time.
I didn't know how long the packing was going to take, Kevin.
Should have
You've
planned that
never
in
packed a
advance.
suitcase before.
I mean, Anna
apparently.
packed your bag for you, mate. So pipe down.
I mean, if you knew
Anna buys
anything
your
about me,
trousers for
you'd
you.
know
Hey,
I
you
pack
ended
everyone's
the
stuff.
last stream 30 minutes early. I'm suing.
Yeah.
Look, sue me.
Lost
You
revenue.
go. You know what?
I'm suing
Next
for
time
lost revenue, lost enjoyment.
Yeah, I'm gonna work out how many
I'll go on
subs I normally
holiday.
get in 30
You know
minutes.
what?
I'm sending you an invoice.
I'm going on holiday in game, and I'm just gonna leave the
Guys,
stream AFK
guys.
and go and sleep.
Yeah, it's okay. Just
Yeah.
remember, don't throw your keyboard. You might accidentally like delete the game or something.
Good. That's one.
It
Ding.
wasn't my finest hour.
Hey!
yesterday.
There we go.
So for those that haven't seen it,
Yeah, I mean, talk us through it. Why are you such an idiot?
Why do you have a button on
let's
your keyboard
begin.
that closes the game? Talk us through that first.
Well,
he brought up the
There's
what did he bring
context
up?
here. You can see it on Twitter. This clip. I'll pull it up on my own stream
At
just for
Dr. Benji.
context.
I think is it there? Is it there?
Got a
At
special
Dr.
Yeah,
save scum button on his keyboard,
Okay.
ready to go whenever he needs it.
Basically, I had the end of game highlight because I was playing on extended.
Can you continue?
And
Jack?
sorry, yeah, I can continue. Apologies.
It's all right. Happens to me.
But I was basically trying to make tactical changes for a corner I'd won.
We don't need to let him explain this. I can literally just show you. This is it.
It's full time. Don't tell me it's full time.
So he was making tactical changes, but the game was running behind it, and he just realizes it.
It's full time. Don't tell me it's full time, chat. Don't tell me it's full time. It's full time. I don't want. We got a corner. I just threw my keyboard and it quit the game. I just threw the keyboard and it closed the game. How have I managed that? I've just thrown the keyboard down on my desk and it's closed. It's full time. Don't tell me
So as a joke,
it's
he
full
goes
time,
and pulls
chat.
up that he's like
Don't
gonna
tell
leave
me
the
it's
game,
full time. It's full time. I don't want.
right? And then he picks his keyboard up and smashes it down on his desk.
We got a corner.
And actually quits the game.
I just threw my keyboard and it quit the game.
It's that good.
I just threw the keyboard and it closed the scenario.
All I'm hearing is you've got a save scum hotkey.
Are you ashamed of yourself, or?
Yes,
Okay, well, at least that's progress.
because then I instant resorted the game just to get a loss because I didn't want to have to play it again, and then my system won the game 3-0.
Yeah. So now, just to be clear, you've quote unquote accidentally now resigned from your job and quit the game.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
In
you're
a
running
cup
you're running out of
final
things to
at
leave,
full
aren't
time.
you? You're running out of things to leave.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the network game.
I hope
Like,
you're not this much of a
completely.
disaster in your day job, Jack, because that would be embarrassing.
When his OBS closes halfway through today's stream, we'll all know
Yeah,
why.
I mean, look, I'm just in it. I'm a walking accident.
Speaking of streams, do you want to join the squad stream, Mr. Shannon?
Oh, right, yeah.
Not a problem. Just a thought. Just for
No, it
people.
wasn't my finest hour. I will
Wasn't
admit
meant for
it.
me, really. Just, no, well, again, it's happening all the time. It's happening every 9 weeks to the day, isn't it?
But I've got a countdown going. Yeah, it's 63 days since I accidentally
Conspiracy
resigned, and 1 day since I accidentally rage quit a cup final full time.
Not great,
So we are.
is it?
I'll be honest.
Interesting.
I didn't realise I was this accident prone.
Neither did we. We've
I
learned
mean,
a lot.
I feel like I knew
feel-
it. I knew this was the thing.
I feel like I'm a bit of a bumbling idiot, but
I mean,
somehow
like, I
that's
knew. I
not
feel like-
bled
I
into
feel
my
like I
FM
knew that.
stream.
I agree.
You're not a bumbling idiot. I wouldn't say idiot. Moron. I'd go moron. Not idiot. Like, idiot seems like almost
Right, bumbling
clownish.
moron.
Bumbling moron. The bumbling moron. That's a good name for
But yeah,
a podcast. You and Kev should do that.
Basically, I've learned I'll show my chat right now. If I throw my keyboard, it'll hit the continue button.
What do you mean? Like, if I throw my key, stop throwing your electrical equipment around. I mean, this is Hozzy and broke his headphones.
It did continue.
Hey!
It did hit continue for me.
Why were you throwing it in the first place?
Because I was angry, Kevin. I'd lost a cup final 3-2.
You probably weren't leading at any point, so.
The cup final, like he won't need the cup final. Sounds right.
Well, now the thing is, whenever I tweet and stuff, I never hit spacebar anymore. I just throw the keyboard for a space between
that's
words.
Probably quicker. Yeah, that's probably quicker.
You know what I've heard that's actually good for the keyboard? It helps reset and realign the keys.
Look, see, you broke my last keyboard.
I did,
You personally broke my last keyboard, so I'm not having this.
Well, personally, it's a bit much. I facilitated. I facilitated the destruction of your last keyboard.
Just seems quite angry. Just needs to calm down.
I'm just an angry person.
Yeah, I don't like this side of you.
Disposable keyboards or something.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Is there like it's not new. It's just bleeding out more. I feel like.
Oh God.
Can you get stress keyboards? Or like
you should just get good keyboards that don't break if you.
Yeah.
To be fair, don't throw them.
Yeah,
what has Ben doing?
That's good advice, to be fair.
Cosine. If you've got a keyboard, don't throw it. So. I'll leave the rest up to you, really.
I'm just quite an angry little man.
I'd agree. Well, yeah, no, 5'10". Is that little? I don't know if that's little, is it?
Yeah.
Little in context with the rest of us.
You're 5'10". I thought you were like 6'1".
I'm 6'1". He's just doing jokes.
Today he's 6'1".
He's doing jokes.
Got the high heels.
I can go get a tape measure again.
Well, go on then. Let's just prove it.
It's been 3 months since I got the tape.
You'll probably break it.
You shrunk. You might have shrunk. We don't know for certain, do we? Where's he gone?
I'm still
throwing the tape measure.
I'm not getting up from my desk because when I do, that stuff happens.
Well, you want to be careful. You want to be careful.
Hey, apparently Pep Guardiola's in trouble at City. Thoughts?
Oh, we're all above, so we could all go for the job.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want the job.
I feel like you wouldn't like it if we all go. Like, if one of us gets it, does that kill it a bit? I feel like, if we're being honest with ourselves, it probably does.
I mean, I've told the board I'm getting Europa League football, and I'm a bit concerned that that's ambitious now.
Have you? You're fine. You're fine.
Why did you make that promise? There's no way they gave you like too much money to make that promise.
They did give me quite a lot of money. They gave me £300,000 wage budget.
Oh, Jack's best player's really old, isn't he? Didn't realise that.
Yeah, it was actually quite a lot of money. Who? Rafinha?
Nah, Bruno Enrique.
He's not that good.
Well, he's your best player comfortably.
Yeah, but Giroud.
Well, in terms of performance,
Giroud is 36.
In terms of performance, he's far and away your best player.
He's fallen off. He's fallen off.
What does that mean, though? I mean,
he's only got a 7.3 rating in his last 5. He's basically worthless.
Scored 1 assist, and had a 1.1 XG in the last game and didn't score. So maybe you're right. Maybe he's not as good as we thought.
Fell off plus ratio, etc.
God, it's like a walking meme, talking meme, isn't it?
I am a meme.
You fell off plus ratio. Plus
L.
Yeah, plus L. That's the other one.
Am I doing it right? I should make a football Twitter burner account.
You should.
Yeah, I'd hate every minute of that.
Work the resign.
Player for £7 million. Time to get in the transfer market. Come on then.
Who am I signing at the moment?
I might get a little loan in. Now I've got Rafinha out the door.
Oh yeah, I signed Lorenzo Luca, but he didn't get a work permit.
Yeah, welcome to Mine Zealand's world.
We
both tried to do that. It didn't work for both of us. It's basic.
He's on loan at Hanover, and I've got Papati. I've actually got some really good players just out on loan.
Do have an important announcement to make. As of my most recent transfer, I have now spent £400 million in this save.
How much have I spent? Actually, how much has everyone else spent for comparison here?
Less than that. I know.
What's your net spend, Kevin?
£312 million.
That's your net spend?
Yes.
You are.
I mean, I've spent 85 million as a net spend. So
my transfer debt is currently £211 million.
That's mental. How have you managed that?
No, your net spend's 137 million US. Mine's 56.
That's dollary dues, though. I
don't think that's over the whole save. Yeah, I'm talking about over the entire save.
If you go to your home, you can go to my history.
In 88.
and then overview from the home, and it shows you ins and outs.
I honestly have never looked at this because I never have a bad net spend.
You have to do the math on it, but the actual screen is just quite nice for seeing stuff.
I've also earned £3.5 million in career earnings. Lucky me.
Sorry, is Kev doing another video? Is this another?
Yeah. He's doing.
It's not January.
He's just getting out.
I've earned 4.8. I think I'm making more than Kev right now.
I've made 3.5. I probably have made more than Kev, except I resigned.
Is this another situation where Zealand's being paid in dollars and think that means he's earning well?
Yes.
So we're on the same salary, Jack. That seems baffling, considering you were brought in as an emergency towards the end of the season and haven't really achieved anything.
You've gone for him there, and he's muted. So that's a shame for you, really. Really ruined your bit.
I still enjoyed it.
You really stuck the landing on that too, and he was muted. He couldn't even hear you.
I can pretend if you want.
Do it again. Recreate whatever you did.
No, it's fine. Just act hurt. And then it's fine.
I hate you.
Chris will edit it together later. It'll be fine. It'll work. Just act offended, Jack.
You mean Harrison?
I don't know who Harrison is.
What? What do you mean?
Whoa.
Don't say that about my editor.
Harrisado, come here,
I know you're
Harrison, come here, mate. Come here, I'll give you a cuddle.
I'll tell you why. Because outside of Zealand's crew, he's the best editor in the business.
Well, if
shout out to my
I don't know who he is, do I?
I don't know. Stat app's good.
Reese.
Wow, you better hope he's not watching.
It's a throwback joke. It's a throwback joke.
You've thrown him under the bus there.
I have. Not for the first time in my life.
Oh, dear.
It's an old school reference, but it checks out for the OGs in the community.
We've tag team there. So.
What's the most you guys have ever spent on an individual player in Football Manager?
120 million US.
About 200 probably.
Because I spent 300 million on a guy a year and a half ago because Twitch chat told me to. But he did win like 5 Ballon d'Ors by the age of 22, and he was playing for Man City. But someone just asked in my chat, and I don't think I've ever seen anyone else spend more than 300 million, because why would you spend 300 million on one player?
Well, that's disgusting. That's a disgusting amount of money. I don't think I'd ever spend 300 million on one player.
I signed Mike Frost for Towler.
Would you ever spend 300 million on one player? Like a dude that is 20s at everything, essentially. Just an unbelievable player. Would you spend 300 million on him?
Now on the desk.
No,
can you stand up for us and just show us?
I don't really want to stand up. People have seen it in action. Anyone who cares has already seen it, Jack.
Well, that's fair. I don't really care.
You just got dadded there.
I did.
Proper dadded. That was good.
Anyone who cares.
One of us not playing today.
I don't think I'm playing. Should I be playing?
I'm playing.
We're playing in the league.
We're playing.
Wow,
Kevin.
This is new.
Yeah, I'm playing.
To do this before.
I'm playing. I am also playing right now.
How do I commentate on all 3 games? I don't understand what I have to do.
I don't understand why this is happening. I gotta be honest with you. I don't get it. But let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Match day. Let's go Arezzo. Out for Mukoko. Willy Bali, Ait, Nuri, Ryan, Fredericks. Just gonna give Fredericks a look. A little look-see for my boy Ryan Fredericks. He certainly has the pace to cause problems. Okay. 4-2-3-1. Danny Ings up top. Cool. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is not even fast now. I'm going to be honest. Really not super concerned about that one. Really not super concerned. Kaio Saka, on the other hand, is more worthy of concern. We're going to need to be narrow defensively in this one. And then just have fullback close downs. Because they are absolutely they're both cutting in, which means we need to be inside of them so that we can defend inside out. To be inside of them, defend inside out. Life is good. Okay. Dedesqueta, Guzman, Savo, Sanchez, Semedo, Weber, Fabio Silva, Arezzo. That is the team on the bench. And everybody else is set. Okay. Arsenal at home I want 3. I won't lie to you. I want 3 points. I want 3 points very badly. I strongly desire the 3 points here. Bench Sesko is a serious issue. Aerially for the opposing team. It's nice. Quite nice. Okay. You guys ready? First match of the day at home against Arsenal? Let's do it. Fredrickson, Vitinha into the team. Guzman needs a breather. Nelson Semedo needs a little rest for the next 2 matches. I do. I expect to see a much better performance today. We are at home against a team below us in the league. That's where we're looking at it. And we've got the talent to do this. My players can adapt to any situation. Bad weather, I can work with that. Focus on our style of play, all down to hard work. Welcome to the Molyneux. Let's football do the let's. Yes. Do you know database setup, leagues loaded? It's a very small database for the network save. Not a lot of guys, not a ton of leagues loaded. Jack is the one that actually set it up, but we agreed to it. I honestly don't remember exactly what's in it, but a really promising start for us. We got the 4 shots early. Little team encouragement. Playing with the swagger and confidence necessary. Ben is playing against West Ham. I see that Leeds is also playing today, but I don't know who. So that'd be Jack. Okay. Let's make it happen right here. Give it back to Fredericks. There you go. Really nice bit of passing. Fredericks is a problem physically for the other team. Sesko. Well, that was terrible. That wasn't Fredericks' fault. That was Sesko's fault. Ooh, Neves. Nice turn. Ooh, oh, hit it! What to go! Opportunistic strike from Vitinha. Touchdown, Wolves! Ramsdale not able to get into position after the bad turnover, flat-footed. And I believe that warrants a...
Julian Brandt!
It does.
Yeah!
It does. Well taken goal. Neves has got Yusufa. At least we didn't get a corner. It hit him. Really? Another block that goes off the striker and we don't even get to execute our corner? All right. Oh, I like this starting spot. Was really kind to us last time for the last highlight, except he's gone down the line this time. Oh, and Vitinha! There he is! Not putting it, okay. Not in the bag. That's fine. That's all right. It's a really good run. Good find by Benjamin Sesko. Great half. Great half. Great half. Great half. Yes. Let's see. At least we created loads. Kind of fire the team up. A little 6.4 from Ait Nouri playing left back. We get him out at 60 minutes for Weber. Okay. All good. Love the in-swinging corner. Highlight! It's a terrible own goal! Yes! Yes! Just how they drew it up. This is our perfect set-piece play, you know, off the backside. The old derriere, the buns. And we get our second goal that we had been desperately hunting after. And now we are going to make some adjustments to how we play the game. We're up 2-0. We are going to take our levels down, use our standard of passing to try and control the game more. Because we are up 2-0. And I find that sort of stuff important. Sub, George and Darasketa. Please. Thank you. Not going to make that Weber sub yet. I'm going to make it now. 70 minutes. Weber there for Ait Nouri. And then the last sub's going to be Paulinha on the other side of the midfield. Get Nick Savald out there for the last 15 minutes. Excellent job by everybody here. Just devouring the clock. Savald, you're in. The boy Fredericks and Jose Sa. Oh, that's Sesko. Dang it, Ben. Benjamin. Oh, nice, Willy Bolly. Oh, it's there. I mean, it is there. We are all kinds of open here. Savald, he's off. I mean, you got to be able to hold the run. That's not Savald's fault. Mukoko is just never on side for this move. He just never kept himself on side, which it was just stupid. Just bad for Mukoko. Like he needs to go backwards. That was an open run. We should have done better with that. Ooh, another corner perhaps. We're sure it didn't go over the line. Are we absolutely certain that didn't go over the line? Bar down and out. All right, great win. Yes. Yes. Very happy with the result and the way that you played. Yes.
Well, cotton's the flavour, isn't it?
Oh, Kev is such a big winner from this weekend's games. God damn it.
Why?
Or the midweekers. Or because me and Jack didn't win.
Oh, you guys both didn't win?
No,
Sheffield United are a very good footballing institution.
I smashed
One
West Ham
either if it
pieces
wasn't
and
for
lost
2
1-0.
flukes, Zealand.
No, I won at home against Arsenal, so.
2 flukes.
2 flukes, Kev saying. 2 goals that shouldn't have been.
Are we talking about the goals or the showdown wins?
Goal kick that was passed straight to your player who then scored, and then the own goal.
I'm just bitter. I just want to win a showdown.
He's just not saying anything. He's just.
No, I mean,
knows it was 2 flukes.
He's just firm in
no,
it.
I am okay that he's saying that because that means that he is afraid of me coming up on. He's afraid of me coming up on.
I see. Oh,
Yeah.
that just cost me 700 grand.
I mean, we're having our own little battle. It's quite nice, really.
No, it is. It is. I wish I'd won. I can't win a game. I've not won. Well, not that I've not won. I've drawn against Norwich and Brighton, and now I've been beaten by West Ham.
The Sheffield United goalkeeper made 12 saves and got man of the match, so I'm fine. Actually, he didn't get man of the match. My right back did, because he took corners and they count as key passes, apparently.
Don't see him leaving the club in the near future. He's under contract and he wants to stay. Far as I know, Ruben Neves wants to be a part of this team. Let's check out our training. And we've got 2 days of not intense training, a little defensive shape work before we get on the field against Chelsea. And anybody that is really rip-roaring exhausted, well, we're just going to take Vitinha out for this game. Ruben Neves is somebody that we want definitely available. Willy Bolly's going to go ahead and get a 2-day. Semedo's going to come back in for Fredericks, who did get a start and honestly play well in that game. So huge credit to him for that. I'm going to start Arezzo next to Yusufa Mokoko. We've not really started that tandem before, so I'll give them a shot.
I think we should.
We have to decide now because it's all about rest and how we want to take care of it.
They're like, oh, well, what's the answer? people go, there isn't a conclusive answer. So I think we four.
I think I have the
to-
conclusive answer.
No,
What are we
you
trying to
don't.
answer? What are we trying to
The
do?
question is Zealand, and I'm sure you may not have seen this online. I don't know if it's a world thing or a British thing. I think it's a world thing.
I don't know.
Are there more wheels or doors in the world?
What defines a door?
Well, how about you Google the word door and go with the definition on Google, because it does not define. Because your definition of door is not a door.
Well, no, it is. Doors
No, 'cause
occur in nature.
your mouth's the door, then, is it?
Yeah, I mean,
No, it's not, is it? It's obviously not. No, technically it's not. The definition of a door, a hinged, sliding, or revolving barrier at the entrance to a building, room, or vehicle, or in the framework of a cupboard, not your mouth.
Define door.
Brackets.
I
or an
literally
advent
just
calendar.
have.
There's multiple definitions.
Yeah, but
A
I'm
means
just
of
looking-
access or
No,
participation.
I mean the answer. Okay, so what's the most common
No.
reason
I'll
that
tell you-
wheels
I'll-
exist? Right?
Happy to do it again.
Okay.
Hinged, sliding.
Sorry, they can. Cars have doors, right? Buses have doors, right? Most things that have wheels have doors. Not to mention all of the other doors that don't have wheels. So the answer is doors, right? Cars have more wheels than doors. Depends on the car. Like an 18-wheeler has got more wheels than doors, right? Because that only has like 3 doors. But, you know, like a sedan's got 4 doors and 4 wheels. So I'm not gonna lie, chat. I don't really care for this debate. It seems really stupid to me. It's like, oh well, then Hot Wheels. I'm like, cool. So you're right. Like, there's Hot Wheels. There's shopping carts. So to be honest, shopping carts honestly probably not as big of a factor in this debate as you would probably think. You know, but a lot of doors too. I mean, how many cities have skyscrapers and there's like what 50 doors on a floor, doors on a floor, yeah. And you know, and so you're like, well, okay. It's not just houses and cars, which is what your mind first goes to when you hear the debate for the first time. It's a bunch of other things. Most importantly, we're never gonna know. All right, there's a boatload of doors and a boatload of wheels, and you might think you know, but you don't know. Skyscrapers have lots of wheelie chairs. Oh, that is not exactly as efficient to counterpunch as you'd probably think. I think the most important thing to remember is that we're about to unmute to them. I'm sure still debating this. We will never know the answer, and there are probably a lot of sources of wheels and doors that we haven't even thought about or mentioned in the chat. So
I make millions of wheels a year. Hot Wheels exist. They have lots of wheels. Stuff like sliding doors have wheels in them. Every office chair has like 4 wheels. It's not even a debate. Why are we here?
But to be fair, I did leave for a while because I honestly couldn't be asked about the debate. Because you know what? We're never going to know the answer, dude.
We should go around and count them all, right? Everyone in chat.
You should go and count them, Jack.
Chat, everyone right now, look around your room, count the number of doors, count the number of wheels, and report back, and we can make an average off it. This is flawless logic.
Sounds like it.
I need to know if I'm counting my multiple advent calendars.
Love of all that's good and holy.
Yeah,
You just
does an
wanted to
advent
mention that you had
calendar
multiple
door-
advent calendars.
Does an advent calendar door count as a door?
Absolutely.
Does a window count as a door? Because it's a means
No.
of entry. You could climb through a window and it then
I
becomes
couldn't.
a door.
I'm too big to fit out my window.
This is why I feel like we need strict parameters defined as to what these things are. I mean, according to my chat, someone's got 7 doors and no wheels. I think they live in a mansion. Or they live in the advent calendar itself. 4 doors and 12 wheels, 12 doors and 10 wheels. 2 doors and 5 wheels. Look at all these people with their fancy wheels.
Honestly, you don't need to read them all out. It's fine.
You're meant to be making the average, Kevin.
I'll be completely honest with you. You don't
Kev, you're
have
meant to be doing the
read
math here. You worked in finance and numbers before.
I did. So what?
Exactly.
I'm collating these statistics, am I?
Yes, that's your duty.
Kev worked in
Also,
finance.
Yeah, Kev used to be a proper banker. He's one of those
I'm a
big shot
financial
guys who
advisor.
jetted around to, like, you know, they go to their seminars in Bahrain or whatever.
We had our monthly meeting in Barcelona once. That's the closest.
Exactly. There you go.
That's the
least said
closest
wheels,
he got to
so-
Bahrain.
Ellie said wheels, so there you are. And
There we go.
debate ended. Well, are there more wheels or doors in your house?
Probably wheels.
Doors.
There you are. Now, what about your computer chair?
No, that's exactly it. That's 5 right there.
Here's Ian.
What do you? I have more doors than that in my apartment.
You've got doors for your rooms.
Look at him with all his doors.
I've got loads of doors.
As your
Is a
roommate
window
got
a door,
computer chair.
Ben? Is it? Because a window could be used as a means of entry.
Listen to that. Is a window
It has hinges.
a door?
It has
No, this
hinges.
is we've been having this debate if a
It's
window
a
is a
window.
door.
Hence people call it window, knobhead.
But is it a
Why
type
would
of
you
door?
change
Like a
it?
gate? Is a gate a type of door?
Well,
It's on
good
hinges.
point.
It's a means of entry.
No, I'll tell you what it is, Jack. It's a gate.
Yeah, but it's a gated type of door. That's like saying a football isn't a sphere because it's a ball. It can be both.
Not if it's got a different name.
What is that argument?
Yeah.
So a football isn't a
What is
ball.
that?
A football can't be a
What
sphere.
was that
It's a ball.
jujitsu you just did
It's a
there?
ball, but the sphere bit is a different thing
It's more like
entirely.
saying a football's not an orange, despite them both being circular.
No, because
Yeah,
a
I
gate
agree
is a
with Kevin.
kind of door, like a ball is a kind of sphere.
Yeah, but the difference is we call it a gate, don't we? That's the bit that matters.
Well, there are other doors that aren't. There are doors that aren't called doors. Like, would you
Go on, then.
describe like a castle gate? Is that a type of door?
No, I'll tell you what it is. It's a gate again.
That's a type of door.
How many castle gates are we going to go add up and put into this?
Look,
Like
Lincoln
5?
Castle
Are there
has 3 of
5
them.
castle
Lincoln
gates?
Lincoln
Are
Castle
we,
has
like
3
functional
gates.
castle gates that we're going to add to this total when we're done counting?
If it's
5.
not called a
Ben
door,
brought this up. He knew what he was
No,
getting himself
Benjamin.
into with me on this kind of subject.
you know car door. You know a car door.
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
That's a door. That. Do you know why? Car door.
Yeah, so it's a booter car door.
No, it's the boot.
Well, no,
But you
because car
describe them as
car
5-door
retailers,
cars,
you call
don't
it a
you?
5-door car. Exactly, Kevin.
It is called a 5-door, but I disagree. That boot's a
Exactly,
door.
exactly.
Well, we can include
But
the
it's
glove
because
box
it's the
door
boot.
then.
You know what? We should take all the different car manufacturers to court over mis-selling their doors.
This whole argument's their
To
fault.
be honest, I agree with you.
Because it's not a 5-door, is it?
No, it's not. No, it's not. And it annoys me as well, Jack. So I'm glad we're on the same page.
Well, Dave gets in from the back, so it's his door.
Is a glove box like? Is that a
in the
door? Is that a door to get into
Yeah,
the
it's
glove
just
box?
a cupboard, isn't it, with a door on it? Of course it's
Is
a
it
door.
though?
Yes, it is.
It's more of a hat.
Does a car? Is a hatch a door? It's on a hinge. It opens. It allows passage. You know.
It allows passage. I'm done.
So anyway, Chelsea. Bad, innit?
Well, let's not talk about that just yet,
We're
because
saving it, are we?
last network game we discussed a road trip.
Oh god.
And I got an email to my business email this last week. I'm not allowed to name the person, but they work at Disneyland, and they can get us. And they can get us. There is someone who watches the network game who works at Disneyland Paris who has assured me they can get us tickets and arrange for us to meet Mickey Mouse if we want. And they've told me there is a Eurostar train from London to Paris at Disneyland, and then we can get on a train from there to Amsterdam for TwitchCon. All I'm
And then how
saying
we
is
getting
the
home?
pieces.
Via Disneyland again.
I was thinking pedalo.
I thought this was a road trip. You've just turned it into trains.
On wheels.
But I mean,
I thought this was a road trip. You just turned it into trains. Are you really disappointed that we get to ride the
I'm a
train?
little bit disappointed, yeah. I ride
Why?
trains all the time.
I prefer trains to cars.
okay, all I'm
Because
saying
you'll have to
is,
drive.
Well, I've already
like,
got my flights. Perhaps we can have a race.
Me and Jack don't drive, so you'd have to drive.
Well,
look, all I'm
already
saying is,
flying. I'm gonna meet you there.
Kev's an experienced vlogger, and he loves
Yeah.
Disneyland, and I may have a means now to get us free tickets and meet Mickey Mouse. So do we book off the week before TwitchCon for a network game road trip that involves Disneyland in some capacity?
I feel like we need a
and
sponsor
vlogs
to
it?
cover the travel.
I'll be honest, I was really hoping this wouldn't happen. So the fact that it's now gone into action is really quite annoying.
Look, someone who works at Disneyland has reached out. That's destiny calling.
I've got
as far as
to
I'm
I've got to
concerned.
go play this match. You figure out who's going to Disneyland. You figure it out. I'm out, chat. I'm out. Go to Disneyland with these clowns. That'd be interesting. An interesting situation to find myself in. Chelsea is a lot better than Arsenal is, so this is going to be fun. They seem to really be disappointing, though, Chelsea, this season. They're down in like 9th or 10th. Christian Pulisic's their leading assist guy to Lukaku, and they have Serginho Dest playing left back. But we get them at home. We get Chelsea at home. So we should be able to take care of this. Should. We owe them. That's good. Team talk's done for me. We like to play with positivity. I think we're primed for good build-up. We look primed to perform. Okay. Important to have players like Jason, the versatility to move them around. I'm just happy Jason Guzman's able to get back into the team, as Vitinha is also suffering from a heavy match load. We'll probably try and run him the next 2 matches. Vitinha's a very likely sub. Come on, boys! At the Molyneux. The Molyneux. Trying to separate from Man City, honestly, get us into that. I mean, we're looking at a Champions League spot here. If we can, we're 3 points off Ben. We're looking at a Champions League spot. Just got to gut our way to it. Good start. Staying positive at home. Ooh, thank you, Christian. Really appreciate you being on the right side here. Going against an American coach, you're just doing the world a service. Makoko. Oh, Jason, Paulinho. This has a really promising feel to it. Pretty bad pass there, though. Play him. Friggin' play him. Now play him. Look! Look! Why are we going for the... I mean, what a pass. But the easy one was there. Braganza. Now, there it is. Paulinho. Yeah, baby! Thank you for getting him the ball. I didn't expect him to shoot or shoot it that well if he did, but thank you for at least drawing the defender inside. Right? Because this was there last time, too. Pulisic's not following it back far enough, so the first time pass inside, everybody's out of position because of the timing of the pass. Great start, great finish by Gadjet Paulinho. We did miss him. He was out for 6-7 weeks. We're a different team without Gadjet Paulinho. Ooh, let's go get another one. Let's go get another one. Nice. Ruben, Nelson. Ooh, Matthias. First time's tough, but we can keep the pressure on here. There you go, Ruben. Jason. Nice. Nelson, first time!
Julian Brandt!
Let's go, dude! Mokoko! Magogol, there again. Easy. Yep. 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 2 shots, 2 goals. It's the Wolverhampton way. That's why he came out positive. Great pass by Semedo, who has come in and just, we were able to rest him with Fredericks, who played well in the last game. And Semedo has rewarded that week of rest with just a tremendous start to this game. Determined perhaps to prove his worth. And prove his worth he has done here at home. Ooh, let's win this ball. Let's get ourselves another highlight before the half. Yes, Benoit. i.e. Nuri. We haven't really seen a lot come from the left. That's good. Draws 2 defenders there. So now all of a sudden we have space. We've got time, and we've got... Oh! Whoa! We had a Rezo. Oh, it was really well worked. Good pass. Created load. Scoreboard reflects that. Good cut by Matias Arezzo. He took the ball well. Like, he struck the ball well. It just hit the frickin' post, you know? And it happens, Matias. That's okay. It's a good spot to get into. We've really limited their chances. 8 shots, all of them seemingly very weak headers. Let's keep that going. Let's keep that trend going here. Frustrating. Okay. Big time moment, Jose Sa. Big time moment. Big time moment, Jose Sa. All right. That's all right. That's all right. And we get it right back. We get it right back. That's what we do. Keep the swagger that we have had, the ability to create those great chances that we have limited them on. Ait Nuri, nice. I mean, that's beautiful. That's oh, he was off. Oh, it's good passing work, though. That's very good passing work. All right. I need to take a moment. Take a moment. Assess some things. Maxi Weber is going to come in to play as a fullback on support. He is not going to drift forward as much. Semedo can do whatever the heck he wants. He's having a stormer. And we are going to bring in Vitinha for Jason Guzman. Fresh legs in the middle. And... everybody else good. I want to go balanced. I want to do what we did last time. Essentially, I want to leave us a little more direct, though. Not quite, actually. We outnumber them in the midfield. And we have the... I mean, honestly, their midfield's very offensive, and then N'Golo Kante. And as much as I love N'Golo, he can't defend 4 guys. And so... oh, let's put this in the back of the net. Put it in the back of the net. No! No! Sub. Sub. Savald. Nick. Yes! 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 Freaking great work. We gave up 1 shot after the penalty. It's excellent defensive execution. 6 points from 2 tough matches. Let's go!
1.
You're right. It was 1. Guess how many goals they scored?
1.
Guess how many shots we had overall?
17.
Correct. Who told you?
I actually didn't know. That was a guess. Is it actually 17, or have you just lied to me?
No, it was 17. How many did they score?
Well, I know because I can see the score, but nothing else. But 0.
Right.
Oh, did you lose again?
Good question.
It's
have
really
you got a bowl
funny.
of cereal?
No, I legitimately
legitimately
didn't know. legitimately didn't know.
So far, I've just played 2 games there against West Ham and Leicester. I've had 2 shots on target against me, and I've lost 1-0 in both. And I've had 35 shots combined. It's great.
Your
I love Football
tactics.
Manager. It's obviously
Train finishing.
Have you thought of signing a striker to solve that problem?
Yeah, yes, mate.
Okay, just checking. I was trying to help.
I beat Arsenal and then I beat Chelsea, so we're off to a good start today.
Oh, I'm so pleased for you.
I also beat Arsenal just now.
Oh, into the top 4 we go.
I'm infuriated.
Hi, Ben.
Quite nice up here.
I'm second in the Premier League. That's nice.
I've had a sharp dip. The worst thing is, I'm just going to stay 7th forever because Arsenal, Brighton, and Newcastle are nowhere near.
Well, I've got a match in hand.
I mean, it's looking good for Europe. What can I say? Until someone wins a cup and ruins that for me. God damn it. God, guess who I play next as well? Guess who I play next? You'll never guess.
United.
No, City. It's just as bad. Because look at the league.
No, I know.
Shambles.
I know. No, I played them on the road and lost to them 2-1. It was a tough one.
Oh, that gives me confidence.
My team
I'm
are
so
very
sad.
tough. I've got West Ham next, Ben. Any tips?
Yeah, shoot.
Shoot.
Well,
Okay.
you were doing that and that didn't work.
Well, I've got no other tactics.
Just have more shots.
Shoot. Just keep shooting. No,
Well, I
they're
get to play Cambridge soon. That's
You'll
exciting.
probably beat them 5-0, Jack. Have a great time, mate.
I will. But I inevitably lose.
Well, now I'm playing City next. So what do you do now? You've lost 2 games, 1-0. You've probably been the better side in both.
Z's
Do you-
done a video
do you-
on this, maybe.
Do you
Z?
change tactics,
Probably.
or do you stick with it and just
No,
assume
well,
at
if you
some
have
point
if
it
you
will
have
work?
confidence that you've actually been the better team, then you shouldn't really change anything. You just got to keep the
Right.
morale up, and it'll start turning around.
I have just played
51
Brighton, Norwich,
million. You
West
can
Ham,
have
and Leicester,
Gabriel
not
Barbo's
won.
there.
Thanks, Kev. Shut up. Trying to talk to Stephen about tactics. Don't know why you're trying to get
I was
involved.
solving your problem.
You weren't, because you're trying to give me a player when I've got 6 million to spend.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not really
Wow.
doing anything in this transfer window either because we just don't have a ton of money to throw around.
No.
Have I got money? I got 11 million.
I did
I
the
can go-
no, I that's not true. I did the
Cheering.
player exchange with Kev. I got Darasketa for Adama and
Who's
5 million.
transfer listed?
No,
Camavinga.
leave that list to me. It's got nothing to do with you.
Camavinga would be nice, but I don't think I can afford him.
No, I feel very similar about the situation.
I'll buy him.
Oh, will you? Will you?
Oh, Luis Enrique is the coach of Chelsea right now. I just beat him in his first game. They're in the mud.
Unhappy players. Hmm. Oh, is it not? Did we have him last year? I forgot. We didn't really play him. Oh. So stressful.
You okay?
No. No, I'm not, Mr. Shannon. I wish I was.
Yeah, it's a worrying run. You have
Yeah.
time to snap out of it though. You do have time to
No,
snap
no,
out of it.
yeah. Looking forward to my next game, as to say, against Man City, who are
Hey, but like,
notoriously rubbish.
if you win that, then it's all a thing in the past.
What if I don't?
Well,
Talk to me
that's
about
not
it
the way
again.
to think about it, man. If you
No,
win
talk to
it,
me about it. Come on, Zed Lasso. Talk to me.
well, I'm just saying, if you win, then you're fine. You're 3 points ahead, and then you're back in.
I hate this new you. I prefer pessimistic Zealand.
I was never pessimistic. I was either cocky and annoying or Ted Lasso. So those are my two
American
options.
Or Zed Lasso.
I was never pessimistic. I always think I'm going to win the next game. So
Yeah. I'm worried here. I'm worried for my future.
you're not going to get fired.
No, I'm 9 points clear of 8th, so I'm chilling. But I really wanted to finish, second.
You had
It's
it
been
for
ripped away
a
from me.
second. You were freaking flying for a little while.
Yeah, I should have. I'm 10 points behind where I thought I'd be at this point. I thought I was going to win these 4 games. I didn't win any of them. I was quite excited, really. No.
Yeah, that is definitely a run where you needed something to go your way.
Yeah.
At least you've been able to enjoy it all with us.
Oh, I'm so close to muted.
I'm just trying to be positive.
I know, I hate it.
Sorry.
If it makes you feel better, I was in like 15th after like 7 matches, and I am now.
You're a professional.
Eh.
I'm a mere mortal. I'm just an entertainer.
It's just
You're a football
it's
manager,
just
wizard.
it's a streamer showdown composure. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I hate this now. Every time you win one, it suddenly becomes like the smartest thing in the world through the showdown. When Kev wins one, it's the worst thing ever.
You're learning.
It's like, I've won a showdown. I must be an expert. Let me make 6 videos on it.
I
But
made
I feel
one video,
I mean,
and then I released the condensed
I'm sure
version.
you'll agree, winning the showdown's pretty easy.
Yeah. No, I mean, once you get comfortable with the game mechanic, I just wasn't comfortable with 21, so Kev got,
Right, sorry, just be clear. Did I let you know I can only do an hour tonight? Did I bring that up? Did I mention that?
Oh, me
Got
too.
some important games to play later on this evening, have you?
I can only do it now,
I
boy.
got
Sorry.
Flappy Bird back on my phone, so I gotta go.
What year is it? What are you doing?
I don't know. Flappy Bird's cool,
Flappy
isn't
Bird
it?
back on my phone. That's something. That's notable.
Didn't they get removed from the App Store?
No,
Like,
he
can you-
removed it from the guy that made it couldn't handle the like spotlight of the whole thing, and like literally
People were
removed it from the
selling
App Store.
phones for like $2,000.
It's like in Russia where people have started hoarding McDonald's and selling McDonald's on the black market.
I mean, I'd buy it, dude. McDonald's is the stuff. You can't eat it all the time because you'll be 800 pounds, but dude, like once a month, something like that.
You said week.
I was gonna say week, but I don't eat
Yeah.
McDonald's every week, and I feel like that's still way too much. A bi-weekly trip to McDonald's is like, it's the spot when you just desperately need it. You forgot to eat dinner. It's midnight.
There's
And
no
then-
McDonald's where I live.
No, me neither. But thanks,
It
Lee.
makes me sad. So thank you for reminding me of that.
Yeah,
think
but I'm
being
sure
Gadjet
there's
was
a
the only
I'm
place
sure
on
there's
the
a
planet.
KFC. I'm sure there's a KFC around.
No, not really.
There is actually, to
Yeah,
be
see,
fair.
that's I know my
But
England.
they're not sponsoring me, so I'm not gonna eat it on stream or catch popcorn chicken or anything like that, like a seal.
Love sponsors.
Love sponsors. Talk to us, sponsors.
On that note,
Claudia-
cyber power, great computers, guys. Definitely.
So they ship to the UK.
Yeah, they do. Cyber Power UK is the sponsor of my stream.
Oh, so they're
Like
UK company.
the UK one specifically. Yeah.
Look. Well, cyber power, call me. I need a new keyboard. Do they do keyboards?
Yeah, I have keyboards.
Excellent. I ate a lot of chocolate today.
You honestly, you are a 6-year-old. You are like 10 years old.
I got
Every
sent some
time I've got
chocolates
you.
by F1 Manager, and there was like 12. They're quite gourmet, fancy chocolates, and I thought I can show some restraint. I'll make these last like a few days. They were all gone in 4 hours.
Well done, you.
Does anyone else like this? Like, if I know food
anybody else
exists in a
like
cupboard
what?
or fridge,
Anyone like this?
like if I know there is something
funny.
half opened in the fridge or in a cupboard, it ain't staying like for long. Like, I'm gonna get through it just because it's there and it's open.
Half opened in a fridge or a cupboard.
Like anything, it could literally
Okay.
be anything. I will just eat it because I mean, mentally, you know, the seal's been broken at that point. It's free real estate.
That's a psychopathic take on this. There's no way that's like.
Oh,
good,
sorry, I didn't realize
healthy.
Zealand Jack Zealand. I didn't realize you'd not met him before. Every
He's just
take is psychopathic.
eating everybody's stuff in the fridge because it's already open. Like what?
Oh no, I live on my own, so it's only my own food. If it was someone else's, that is different. That's different.
Is it?
But like, if I open like a packet of digestive biscuits, they ain't lasting 24 hours. Like, they're gone. It's like breadsticks. If
How
I open
many-
a pack
how
of
many biscuits?
breadsticks,
How many biscuits?
I mean, I've eaten. Is it packs of 30? You get the chocolate digestive where it's 3
Shut
stacks.
up! Shut up! You've not eaten 30 digestive biscuits on an
Well,
evening.
no, because they come in
Well, it's a
3
big evening, to
separate
be
individual towers, don't they? Of like
Right, so
10.
you've not eaten all 3 towers.
No, because they're wrapped individually. So
Right.
I'll open one and then
You
10 are
had
gone.
10. You had 10.
Yeah, like it's once they're out the wrapping, like that's when the problems
Well, I
begin.
mean, Ben, you've seen the type of work I can put in on a roll of cookies in my day.
Like
did
breadsticks,
demolish.
right?
Well, Jaffa cakes are slightly different because I think the texture
Really?
of Jaffa cakes is very different to a digestive biscuit.
See, why did they name them? Why did they call them digestive biscuits?
I think because they use. I don't know. See, I was gonna make something
They
up. I don't
Because
absorb
know.
it's just
tea or
the
coffee
least-
when you're
It's
digesting.
just the least appealing name of all time.
Digestive biscuits.
I don't know.
Quite-
Chocolate,
quite standard, isn't it?
chocolate digestive. Like that does something for me as a word. Like, it just sounds good.
Congratulations.
It's my safe word. Chocolate digestive.
See, I checked that.
And also, you get the chocolate digestive with the caramel below the chocolate.
Congratulations.
I don't like those as much.
Chocolate
Congratulations.
digestives is your safe word. I'm really happy for you. Hey, Willie at Swedberg. Nice, dude.
Like, you're not telling me that if you buy Pringles, that you're not just eating them in one sitting. No one has like a half-eaten pot of Pringles that exist in their kitchen.
I have not purchased and eaten Pringles in probably 7 years.
Is that what happened? Did they do something to you? Is there some moral obligation? Like,
No,
are
there's
Pringles corrupt?
there's no moral. No, it didn't do anything to me. I don't buy Pringles. I eat them at other places when they're there if they're presented to me.
I have to buy the small packs of Pringles where it's like a quarter pack, because if I get the tall tube, they're gone.
Ah,
All right.
I have no self-control.
that's nice.
I hope that I'm not the only person like
I
this.
had my microphone muted all this time. I was furiously agreeing with Jack, and my mic's been muted the whole time. Devastated.
Oh, thank you.
I was
Right,
wondering.
news-
I felt so
In other
much
news,
more
Wang
at
Wang has
peace.
started his military service, which is very exciting times.
I mean,
Good
I'm
old Wang
delighted.
Wang.
I didn't know China
wait,
had
Kev, what
compulsory military service in the game.
They have like their own national team.
It's
For
a
military
loan to
service,
the
I believe.
Chinese national youth team.
Oh, that's what you meant. I was like, yes, yes, Jack.
Well, it's come up as starts military
China has a
service.
national
That's
team.
the
That's
investment
amazing.
system.
Wait, so Kev, you were agreeing with me on everything. Please, can you just back me up here about the fact you can't leave stuff half open?
Well, yeah, obviously not. And you'd be a maniac too. This is how I ended up plump.
Great word.
I like the word plump. Good word.
My system now is just try to avoid buying the food in the first place. Then there's no danger of me eating it.
Ah, smart. My issue is that yogurts
Never thought
exist.
I'd you eat like 3 cows a week, but in just pure yogurt form.
Pure yogurt, baby. No, I only get 6 yogurts a week in my weekly shop.
That's such a lie.
I literally do. Do you want me to go get my receipts?
We get
Yes,
18
actually.
as a
He gets
household.
a 6-pack, but as soon as he's had one, he's like, "Oh, I've got to eat all 5 because I remember the pack of yogurts."
Well, no, that's
Sometimes you
different
go
because
to
you
snap
snap
one
them.
up, and the 2 you get 2, and it's like, oh well. I
That
better
does
have them
happen
both then.
occasionally. I'll be honest, that's happened before. You know, you've tried to snap one off and 2 come off. You think, well, it's destiny.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
universe wanted me to have 2
Well,
yogurts
it's
today.
You're
destiny,
rolling the
yeah.
yogurt roulette wheel, and today the universe says 2 yogurts.
It's like when you go to like a vending machine and 2 things drop out, and sometimes nothing drops out. Like, there are days when the world wants you to eat well.
Who are you? Who are you to disagree with what the world wants you to do?
Exactly.
Okay.
All right.
My overall balance is back below negative
Like
100
today.
million. Excellent.
Have you ever gone to a vending machine
Yes,
and
I have many times.
and noticed that like something
people
is
use
hanging
those.
precariously, and so you order that item in the hopes that 2 drop out by mistake?
No, I just
like,
shake the machine.
So you steal them.
Absolutely, I steal them.
Well, Jack, you're also stealing it. Technically, you paid for one and you got, but you get the
It
same
gives
free
me 2.
one.
If it drops 2, that's the universe. I'm not interfering with the universe by shaking it.
No, the universe is what's providing the dangling bag of
Yeah.
chips, and you're over here.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think you're misreading the universe's signs. I have no idea what we're talking about.
So
Yeah,
necessarily all this
you're
time.
misreading the universe's signs.
Imagine how skinny I'd be if I'd known this. I'd only be getting 1 thing for free instead of paying
I mean,
for 2.
what, do you eat 20% of your entire meals out of a vending machine? How prevalent is this in your life?
When you get to, you don't have to eat them both there and then. You can save one. They're not open.
You don't know that I don't have a vending machine in my kitchen with products in.
Oh, that would be amazing. That would make
Man.
life so much
Actually,
simpler.
I actually want that. How much does a vending machine cost?
I seem to have stumbled across vending machine TikTok. Half the stuff I see on there is just people showing how much money they make on their vending machines.
How much more exciting would it be when you go, I fancy a packet of crisps, and you go to your vending machine and punch in the numbers instead of just opening it? That
would be exciting.
That would be so much better. Okay,
even more exciting, just back out the window so you don't know what crisps you're getting.
500 quid if I collect in person.
Well, I'll drive, Jack. We'll get it on the way to Disney.
You have to stock the vending machine. It's not one use, is it?
Yeah, but it's more fun then, isn't it?
Oh, just keep buying new ones then. Just keep buying different vending machines.
Kev.
Hello.
Real Madrid with the offer for Zeki Shalik. How you feeling?
Yeah, I don't want to sell him, so...
Oh, is he going to be unsettled by that?
I'm talking to him now.
I can't wait for us to
He wants to play in the Champions League. We're second in the league, Zeki. You'll be fine. I'll promise him Champions League.
I can't wait for us to do the network game live from Kev's house. We go to the kitchen and it's just a vending machine stocked with stuff he's stolen
I'm
from
imagining,
hotels.
that, and he has a popcorn machine. There's no way.
We've got a candy floss machine and a slushy machine.
What do you mean, a candy floss machine?
Kev has just in his kitchen. There's no oven. There's just a vending machine, a candy floss machine.
What do you do when you want candy floss?
You got the teacups in the corner, a carousel. What else you got over there?
That's cotton candy, by the way.
Flavors of sugar, so that we can have different colors of candy floss.
It's cotton candy. I want to step in here and say this is cotton candy, just for people
for those that need translation.
I'm sorry. I'm surprised that Jack didn't translate it into American. Honestly,
sorry, I forgot. I'm not doing my duty. Am I?
You got a job here, mate.
Apologies.
You're letting yourself down there.
I let a lot of people down today and every day.
No, don't be like that.
Right, I've got West Ham, or Wham as I like to call them.
Do you?
Where are they? Oh, Ben, you drop points against these.
I'll see you after.
I dropped points against Sheffield United in the relegation zone. Oh, he's muted. I've done him. Boomed him.
You've absolutely done him.
All right. We need to keep this going. Be relentless. I'll see you after the game.
If I lose, we don't talk about it, though. Yeah. Oh, well, fair enough. Fair enough. Makes sense. Okay. Jason Guzman needs a bit of a breather. We're going to go back to Vitinha. And we are going to take... See, I want to rotate, but I don't want to rotate, like, too much. We're going to Ait Nuri in for this one, because we have a match every 2 days until the end of time, seemingly. So, we literally have a match every 2 days until the end of time. It's crazy. We Bournemouth in 2 days in Sheffield, 3 days in Newcastle, 2 days in Leicester, 3 days in Leeds, 2 days in Manchester United. Like, we're just going back and forth. We're just doing this. We're doing it big. We're at home against Bournemouth, and so I want to go with De Arrascaeta, and I want to go with Nick Savold, because I want to try and reduce some of the game pressure that our guys are under in terms of match loads and everything else. And those match loads are going to be crazy high. We want to try and make it as easy as possible. So they've got Dominic Solanke, they've got Odson Edouard, who's going to be cutting in, they've got Ryan Christie, who's going to be cutting in, they've got somebody I'm assuming is going to be trying to make these runs out of the midfield. We just don't know who yet. And it should be Michael Sadilek. And then the way that we handle this is narrow, and then we close down the fullbacks. So that we close down that space behind Christie and Eduardo, who are trying to cut in. Okay. Set pieces. Just tweak this around. Make sure we're aiming at the right guy. And we want Sesko at the back post instead of Arezzo. We do have a bit of a different midfield composition, so want to make sure that we get the right guys in here. Right guys, garden posts, doing the aerial duels and such. Okay, Georgian De Arrascaeta getting a start, somebody that fits our team. We're happy about that. Fredrickson, Savold, Sesko, Vitinha back in the team. He's in sensational form. All right. Showtime. Showtime. We owe them. We actually did lose to them last time. I've got faith in you. He doesn't care because he is annoyed about playing time right now. It's annoying that he's nervous. He was not nervous playing at home against Arsenal, but at home against Brentford? Oh. Yeah, it's squad rotation. We're a confident bunch. Here we got a lot of matches in a row. We've got great momentum right now. And if we can keep driving forward with that momentum, we got a chance to reel in Jack on this stream as well and try and hunt for that Champions League space. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. We've got our way of playing, and I feel like the guys on the field understand that way of playing now. They have a feel for it. But the Sevald Darasketa starts are interesting. Nice work by Georgian, though. Nice work by Georgian. Very good from Ruben Neves. Arezzo's just going to slow this down. Perfect. Darasketa's a very good dribbler. Probably the best dribbler we have out of the midfield. That is perfect. That is perfect. That is perfect. Their defensive mid is not positionally responsible here. Ends up way too far forward. And Vitinha just able to sit in that pocket of space, pick a weighted ball. Lovely finish by Matias Arezzo. I mean, that's just textbook stuff. Vitinha didn't force anything. Arezzo made the run. Timing on the pass was perfect. Weight on the pass was perfect. Pushing that ball up the field just opens up opportunity. God, I love this team. I do love this team. There we go. Close down on the fullbacks. Don't give them too much time to try and go pick something out. Force them to play quickly. We are just more talented than them. So we can win those balls and then play out of it. Nice pass. Fredericks run at him. Fredericks is a terrifying pace merchant. You know, it wasn't as far away initially. As I initially thought it was going to be. It was still far away. And I'm still frustrated by it. But it wasn't as far away as I thought it was going to be. So respect for that. Nice Georgian Darasketa. Beautiful. Hey, Willy Bali. Yes. Vitinha. Oh, they look nervous. Ah! Oh, I thought we were going to force the long ball there. That's the long run closeout for Darasketa, but it's worth it. Ooh, love the pace of that pass from Ait Nouri. High quality pass. Oh, Sevald's hurt, but he's still making good passes. Come on, Benjamin Sheshko. We need that. We need that goal. Gotta keep an eye on Sevald. Oh, ref! Sevald's fitness is fine. He probably just picked up a bruise or something. Sesko's just simply not been clinical since joining us. Arezzo's been sharp as a finisher, but Benjamin Sesko is not. He contributes to the build-up a lot. His physicality, he's capable of making those passes, like running to the end line. But he does not contribute to the goals tally as much as we would hope. This is a 100% complacency talk. Get the whole team focused for the second half. We're not going to change anything. Now, if we get control of this match, I will go into attacking for a little bit. See if we can put it away. Or we just score off a corner with Willy Bali. Hey!
Julian Brandt! Yeah!
Julian Brandt! Yeah! Let's go. Let's freaking go, dude. Sevald wide, yes. Run, Fredericks, or first time pass. Hey! There we go. There we go. Now we'll slow it down. Now we will slow it down. Just take some intensity off of the way we're playing so that we can maintain our fitness for this run of matches that we're in. Great work by Nicholas Sevald. Again, I've seen him make some great plays. Fredericks has played a couple of really nice matches, and he's going to get a start in the next match as well as we try and appease his playing time requests as part of this Wolves team. Changes. I'm going to get Neves off now. Just really going to help us with the whole resting players thing. Do we have somebody that can step forward? I think Weber can. I've looked at this before. I'm pretty sure Weber can do this. Yeah. We'll just step Maximilian Weber up to this spot and play him as defensive mid. Or let's go as ball winner. Go nuts, Weber. In for Captain Ruben Neves, the 3-0 lead. Rest up, Ruben. Sesko didn't like the criticism. Yeah. Could he be better suited as a deep lying forward? I think long-term advanced forward works for him because he can do everything. Sesko is the most complete forward on the team, right? Because he also has his size and he doesn't give up any real like athletic advantages for it, and he's still very technical. And so Georgian, he's there. It's Sesko again. That is so bad. That's so bad. What an awful shot that was. Okay. Nice. Darasketa, Vitinha, Weber. Really like what Georgian's done. Nice run by Vitinha. And tidy finish. I really like what Georgian's done. We'll make the other two subs now. Go ahead and do that. Who else do we want to make sure is fit? I'm going to go with... We really did kind of rotate this front line. We can bring in Bragança there, or we'll bring him in for Sevald, and then bring in Jason Guzman in the middle. Okay. Because Vitinha is just better than Guzman at this spot, and so I think Vitinha is just going to be our full-time starter. Look at his movement here. Takes off. Georgian Darasketa finds him. Ait Nuri's not playing the next game. Sanchez is going to play in the next game. Sanchez gets the start in the next match because he's worried about playing time, and he is a good player. We should keep happy, rotate in, but Ait Nuri's gonna get a week off after this match, or at least like 5 or 6 days, whatever it is. Great win. Razor sharp, enthusiastic finishes. We had chances for more. He said he's complete forward. Yes, I meant that in like the non-role sense. That's my bad. Didn't mean to spark an argument. He is the most complete forward on the team. He plays as an advanced forward. It's like he can do all those things. He just gives us that little bit of physicality that I think the other guys, Arezzo and Makoko, can't give us as much. Oh, look at that dribbling. Oh, that's 16 dribbling. Jason! Oh, a weird header, and that could have gone in. Thank you, Badiashile, Conceição, Darasketa, Jason Guzman. Could have been 5 there. Arezzo kicking himself that he couldn't put the ball away. Badiashile! Ben's very sad. That's unfortunate. Oh, it looks like he played a really tough game, too, against City. Like he lost 3-2, I think. Very nice victory. Well done. Not going to overblow it. Looks like complacency is working its way into the team, and we're going to have to address that going into the next match. Make sure that we are sharp. I'm going to start to raise that. I'm going to raise expectations. Going into this next match, we're going to expectations for what we're going to do. Let's see how they are.
So I'm beaten, so now I've not won in 4. Or 5, sorry.
It does happen.
Where that happens, innit? I'm beaten in 6, not winning 5. Great.
I told the board I'm getting Europa League football. I'm in trouble.
You know what both of you need?
Go on.
You need a friendly against that Welsh team.
I'm not sure that
I did one. That's where it went wrong.
I'll play Southampton next. They're bottom of the league. What can possibly
What were
go
they
wrong?
called? Halkin and Flint Mountain. That's what you need.
Yeah, Halkin and Flint.
No, I've got too much
I beat
respect.
them 12-0 and it turned my season around.
I'd be worried they beat me. So I don't really want to play them.
You should look at my form leading into my friendly with them and then the form coming out of it. It solved our problem.
No, you've just stopped playing in the Champions League.
Yeah, we played 2 more Champions League games after we played them. 3 more, in fact.
Did you win
Does
any
anyone
of
want
those?
to buy Boris?
Yes.
I'll swap him for Nunes.
No.
Okay.
I changed my tactic to fit him in, and we've played worse for it, so he's now going back out the team.
Nunes has scored his first goal for the club. I'm hoping that riles up some interest. So,
Smart, to be fair.
if anyone wants him, his first goal, 1 in 14 he's got now. So he's on fire.
Have any of you had Graze's Cocoa Vanilla Protein Oat Boosts? It's like a chocolatey flapjack, but it's really healthy.
Sorry, if I just
what are
used
you talking about?
QVC,
Also,
No, you were a Grays guy, Jack.
Jack
He
is
was
Really good.
Jack is being shielded by the fact that
not.
Ben's gone out and lost like every game he's played today, but 3-0 to West Ham. Jack, your
They
thoughts?
scored too late as we were chasing.
Okay.
have you just discovered Grays? Because I think El's been getting Grays box.
just like carry right on. Never mind. I don't even care. It's fine.
Brownie thing. It's like flapjack, but chocolate.
I only get their savoury stuff, nuts and whatnot.
It's not an ad, by the way, but it's really good.
Somebody said Jack talks about food 80% of the time. I think that's low.
At least.
It's as little as 80.
Everton are in for Danny Ceballos.
No,
You mind your business.
No, don't worry. I've been tracking him. He wants a lot of money, Kev.
I've got a lot of money, don't you worry.
How is the real question.
Champions League, innit?
You've spent 340 million net since the start of this save.
Yeah.
He's good at gaming.
Yep. That one.
He loves games.
Love them.
I'm rubbish at games. I'm learning.
When are we going to get Z to play Minecraft with us on the new update? Or are we waiting for 1.19
When are we
now?
going to get Z? Kev won't even play with us.
I'll play with you if you're nice to me this time and don't burn down
Absolutely
my house.
not. Absolutely not. Can't make that guarantee.
I tried to
I
play
can.
2 nights
I
and I've got my house got burned down both times.
Not
It's
by
not
me.
that much fun on that basis.
Yeah,
Look.
not by me, mate.
Look, natural disasters happen. We weren't involved.
Natural
It was a-
disasters. It sounds like
It was hit by lightning. It was hit by lightning, and that's my story,
Yeah.
Your Honour.
It was hit by
Twice.
a SWAT team. It was ridiculous.
Twice in 2 nights.
it was hit
Lightning
by a
hit it.
SWAT
Kev's,
team.
Kev's Minecraft house got swatted. It was bad. Sorry, Kev.
What would happen if we did a Minecraft server that was just open for anyone watching to join?
Oh, I feel like
I
it
mean,
would be a bit of
I
a
would've-
disaster.
I wouldn't play on it. That's what
We
would
get
happen.
lots of factions from the different viewer groups. It would be like Rust. It'd become like a Rust server.
Yeah, but you would just be on your own and still have the most stuff. So,
I mean, we should do it well. Us 4 get a day head start, then we invite viewers and see who can live the longest on a Minecraft server where we're being actively hunted.
no, because then Z will start paying people and we'll all lose, because that's pretty much what happened with YouTube.
You're making it sound like
Whoa!
Z, so you make
Okay.
it sound like Z's got Minecraft hitmen he knows.
It's me.
that was funny by me. I'll take that.
That was good.
Points. Yeah,
Ever since you bigged up Bruno Enrique, he's forgotten how to do anything. Can you?
that's a pity. I'll tell you what I really rate Calvert-Lewin. I think he's brilliant.
Thank you. Could do that more.
He's brilliant, Calvert-Lewin. He's one of the best players in the whole save. I can never see him not scoring. Sorry,
happening
Kev.
here?
I forgot you're Everton, aren't you?
He is good though.
Yeah.
True.
Someone in my chat, but didn't Kev get blasted 5,000 blocks away by you? Like,
Yeah, or amongst the many things that happen.
I didn't kill you though. I just put you
He
in.
did
so
drop you
weird
in the
how
Just
I
sent him
can
5,000
enjoy playing
blocks away,
Minecraft
yeah.
with you, like so weird.
I quite looking back, I did quite enjoy it. Don't be sad about it, Kev. Just be happy it happened, you know?
With the new update, there's all the different worlds, isn't there?
Jack, I would love to play Minecraft if everyone didn't pick on me.
No one picked
I'd love
that.
to play it, just not with you.
I see.
That was a bit harsh, wasn't it? That was a
Wow.
That's an example of how Minecraft with this lot is, everybody. They just picked on me.
Whoa, no. I was
Right.
nothing but nice. I will not be thrown in with Jack Peachman's bully army. Like, it's not going to happen.
That's me. Jack Peach's burly army.
What is
Let's not do
happening?
this.
That needs clipping.
One of the sadder chants I've come across.
Does anyone
Christ.
want to buy Jack Harrison off me? Because he's just crying all the time.
But he's such a nice guy. I mean, if it were me, I would just buy somebody to, make him be quiet.
Why is he crying?
He wants to leave.
Why don't you let him leave them?
I'm trying to, but only Brighton will loan him.
And then loan him to Brighton.
They're not paying his wages. Also,
Solves
can we
his
discuss
crying
in
problem.
the new FM update, why do teams always bid on your players without contributing any loan amount like to their wages?
'Cause I
Like
want
it's
them
like
for
a
free.
bug. It's just so annoying. Fix the game. Thank you. No one. No. Kev,
No one?
do you agree?
No?
Disagree?
Well, yeah, if that's what you're asking me, no, it is still a work in progress.
Have you guys had that happen in your side game? No, it's not just me where the
just
AI
happened to me now,
constantly
yeah.
loan players.
I just
who
had a
don't
player
pay the
come to me
wages.
asking for a loan. I said, yes, that's fine. All the loan offers come in. None of them want to pay any wages.
Since the update, it's like literally every loan offer is just no one will pay any wages. And it's doing my head in.
Doing his head in.
Something needs to be done, Jack. Something needs to be done.
Something does need to be
Fix
done.
it. Fix the game!
I haven't really seen this one.
I know how we can do this, see. This is how we get it fixed is we get you to make a video saying that they've lied or something and then they fix it in the next update. It happened before.
Special.
It doesn't have to be they lied, I suppose. It can just be that it's not working. Can you do that for me, please, on loans? I promise I'll like the video.
Let me see what I can do. Let me read some public statements and see what I can do.
I like the video.
Blimey. Controversial. I don't know what's going on, but it sounded controversial.
I just actually need to make a video complaining about loans being broken because then it'll get fixed.
As his agent, no. Sorry.
Thank you.
Go
I
on.
didn't know you was agent.
Yeah.
Is that a new arrangement?
Yeah, I've been signed to Ben Reps Zealand LLC.
Did you? I don't know if you saw my tweet yesterday to New Zealand because I know you're big time these days, so you just ignore me. But
You didn't ignore him, did you?
if we were brothers, our mum would be called Benzema.
I saw that,
Oh, thanks for replying and liking it.
but my mother replied. She's the other half.
did.
So
She said it should be Benzema, but
yeah, which I
Right.
feel like is a completely reasonable thing to say.
I've got a feeling she meant herself. But it works. Bum 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 bum. Does Boris want to come and play for me, Jack? I could loan him if you want, so he doesn't have to play for you.
But you wouldn't actually play him. I feel like you start training him as a centre back and sabotage him.
Oh, not because I just know more that I just need.
Also, I can't loan him out because he's 16.
Oh,
He's too.
I'm trying to make a move for a goalkeeper here, but I don't want to pay it until the end of the season. So we'll literally just do like a loan and then mandatory future fee of 20 million when we hit the summer. That is my goal.
you do.
Origi?
Oh, you don't apparently. No, I had him on loan last year, and then you decided to sign him and not play him. So I'm really happy about that.
I have played him. He's played 8 and not scored any, but I could loan him to you if you'll pay his
We could swap
wages.
do you want to just swap Nunes for Origi?
Let me have a look at Darwin.
You don't have to. There's not again an obligation, is there? Just
No obligations,
just
just vibes, you know.
just an innocent suggestion.
Swap deals.
I came to the
Kev, you wouldn't know
conclusion
anything
recently-
about swap deals, would you?
Let's have a look at
No.
this. It's not a great deal for me, I feel, so I'm gonna have to say no.
Well, thank you so much for entertaining the idea at least.
I considered it. I did have a little look at them.
God, life is hard.
I came to the realization whilst looking in the mirror that I am definitive proof that Charles Darwin's theory of what's it called?
Evolution?
The Darwin. No,
Thing,
the theory.
yeah.
The theory where
Are you trying
stuff
to-
like survives. What's
Darwinism?
it called? Survival of the fittest.
Yeah, well, that
it's
is
just
a
not-
tenet of the theory of evolution is survival of the fittest. Is kind of just like
I feel like I am basically the definitive proof that is not true.
Is that a
I
pre-prepared
am-
bit? Because it needs
No.
polishing.
Okay, is that soundboard? Or-
No. I just don't feel like. I feel like I am like
that sound?
contrary to that theory. But how have I survived as long as I have on Earth?
well, it's because the people that came before you were the fittest. Same with us.
No,
You know.
they must look down on me like in Lion King and think, what a bloody idiot.
Yeah, I forget which bit of Lion King is that?
Well, no,
But when they look up at his dad, all the
They-
all the past
they-
kings.
Simba,
It's all the
mate.
past kings in the. Well,
Simba goes to the lake.
and Rafiki looks in it too. So there is 2 of them.
If you watch
they?
Lion King with subtitles on, it doesn't tell you what they're thinking.
Hang on, Jack. Have you just watched Lion King?
No, I actually haven't.
I'm not
Watching it now.
I'm
actually watching it.
Right.
It's actually what I do during
I
the
don't
now
believe
again. My mate using my Disney Plus subscription, just have Disney films on my third monitor.
What's your watch on
subtitles.
Disney Plus? What's your Disney Plus? Go to.
Lion King. Free.
Lion King 3. That's the Disney Plus move. Yeah.
Do you know what? The fact you are big into Lion King 3 explains so much about everything.
That is the worst one because it's just Timon and Pumbaa's point of view of it.
You know what? Of the clarity I've just managed to gather, and thinking, what's Jack into? Lion King 3. There it is.
Lion King 3 is told from Timon and Pumbaa's point of view, and I really feel like it brings fresh perspective to the Lion King universe.
Yeah, I feel like I've read your blog posts about the Lion King.
No, I think I'm the only person who wants a Lion King 3.5.
About your blog post. God damn it.
Why not a full Lion King 4?
Well, because I thought Lion King 3.5 could be Timon and Pumbaa watching the second Lion King as React
2,
content.
Well, Lion King 2 has the best song of all the Lion King
Which one's that?
films. I'll have to remind myself of the exact title so I get it right. I don't want to get it wrong for people.
That's fair.
People will then Google it.
So to my chat room, as a zoology student, I can confirm Jack shouldn't exist. There you go, proof.
As a
Scientists are saying
zoology
it.
student, I
Scientists are now confirming my theory.
interestingly enough, I researched this for my thesis, and you shouldn't exist.
Oh, he lives in you.
Don't know that one.
He lives in you. He lives in me. I'll play it on my stream.
All things that.
Still not ringing any bells. I feel like I watched Lion King 2 once, then decided Lion King 3 was better.
I feel like I've actually never watched anything other than Lion King 1, and I didn't know they existed.
Lion King 3 is literally the first movie, but from Timon and Pumbaa's point of view. It's like YouTube React content for the movie before YouTube React content existed.
Interesting.
Like, they pause the movie of them watching the first movie
Oh,
and break
so it really is just the first movie. Is anybody else playing today?
Bit. I'm
these
playing.
chocolates you ate today,
Yeah,
did they have any alcohol in?
We all play today? Okay. I was just concerned
No.
because I'm the first one I'm the first one clicking to go into the match, and that's never the case.
Sorry, I was too busy thinking about Lion King. Right, I've submitted my team. I'm going to
I understand.
up.
I understand.
Newcastle away. Cat thinks I'm drunk.
That's Lion King 1.5, apparently, is what you're talking about.
Is that not Lion King? Was that not the third movie?
No. Lion King
it's a
1.5 is the
rendition
React
there.
content. That's what we're
Course.
getting for the chat right now. That's
the
React
one.
content.
Oh, okay. Wait, so is there another Lion King 3? Or is it just Lion
I
King
don't know.
1.5 is the
I don't
third
know.
movie?
LCS, thank you so much for the 4 months, dude. I appreciate it. And Wonder Kids, thank you for the 3. Heavy, thanks for the 2. Perfecto, thanks for the Prime. And LCS, I'm glad that I'm able to help for a few hours. White Mamba, thanks for the 4 months. Ryan Jones with the 25 months. That's crazy. Phase Pup, thanks for the 4. Yazon with the 2. El Polaco with the 8 months. Appreciate it. Oh, we're all deafened up now. All right, match time. On the road against Sheffield. I didn't want to water the team down too much. I thought about putting 2 guys learning midfield in those spots, but I just want to go with 1 in Conceição. As we need to develop 1 or 2 more guys that can play this position. Conceição's got the skill set to be a younger, more athletic Georgian Darasqueta, which is what we're going to want to create at this spot, kind of long term. Savald obviously needs a bit of a break. We get Makoko back in the team, so we've got Sesko Makoko as the front line, which is lethal. And Jason Guzman, who's been out of form just a little bit recently. I expect nothing but a win from this match to keep our good run of form going. I want to put more pressure on the team because the complacency's coming in. We need to prove that we can both handle both good times and bad. How confident are you ahead of kickoff, knowing that we sit 3rd in the league? Every coach wants to enjoy good form. I'm no different. We want to keep enjoying good form against Sheffield United today. Let's enjoy it. Let's go. What does 3 players influenced by Ruben Neves mean? I honestly just I roll right through that because I'm confident what our tactic's supposed to do. But Ruben, I don't know. I didn't really look at it. It's Ruben Neves not agreeing with the tactic and then trying to influence the team to not agree with it for whatever reason. I'm just happy that Ruben Neves continues to be fit for every one of these matches as the captain. That's what I'm happy about. I want to come out here. I want to play attacking and try and put a ball in the back of the net here. Here we go. In the rain. Oh, Willie. Oh, Willie Bolly. Right on the doorstep there for Willie Bolly. Been a nice gift in the rain. Hey, referee. Oh, we're just going to go right over the top. Oh, my goodness. He got caught in the back pedal. Sesko. That would have been nice. Yeah, Robin Olsen's somebody that we want to close down. Okay. Let's go. Dan Beach, thanks to the 10 gifted. Pierce, thanks to the 10 gifted. Neves, thanks for a great pass. Oh, I really thought we were going to score that. Fredericks just take it in line and cross. Oh, yeah. Great work. Just didn't really find anybody there, but Fredericks has somehow run his way right back to... I really thought he was going to win the ball there. I'll be honest. He did, eventually. Oh, Ruben with the back heel. Stop it. Stop it, Ruben Neves. You filthy little roaming playmaker, you. Paulinho, not exactly some... Oh, Sesko, great play. And he finds Fredericks, finds Ruben. Conceição. Jorge Sanchez going to cut it back to his right foot here. Ooh, Conceição, Sanchez, nice ball. That was good work. That was good work. Got to keep the spirit up. So I like the way we're moving the ball during these highlights. We've been a little loose defensively. Giving up a few too many shots, but none of them we've seen as part of a key highlight. All right, and then, oh, we're just going to skip it. Okay, good pass. Up to Sesko. Gives Makoko a chance. Whoa, ref! Jason Guzman. Fredericks. Okay. Ruben Neves, great work. Conceição, good ball. Oh, that's good. That is darn good right there. Look, it's in the rain. It's on the road. Sheffield United's going to pack it in. They're going to play. They're going to play a physical game, and we got to make sure we had our team focused and ready to play a hard 90 minutes. And it looks like we've got it. Francisco Conceição. It's a wonderfully shaped ball. Yusufa Makoko. My dude. Great run, gets into a good spot. Great finish. Oh, that's a turnover. Guzman with the take. Okay with that. Sanchez. Neves. Oh, right in front of you. There you go. Paulinho. Ooh, Fredericks is behind you. Well, don't wait for him to get there. Just sprint to the end line. You're a speed demon. That was a good cross. That's not comfortable to deal with. Conceição. This is where he's really good. Sanchez, Ruben, bring it to the right foot and shoot. Yeah.
Julian Brandt! Yeah!
The captain, Ruben Neves, is playing out of this world. He's saved Sheffield United some cash. He's mowed the grass for them in front of their own goal. And it gets better every time you see it from Ruben Neves. A stinging goal. It's exactly what we know he's capable of. Brilliant from Ruben Neves. Oh, he got caught so out of position. Thank you. I want to watch that again. Okay, so who was it that played the pass? It was Conceição, right? So it's Paulinho, Neves, yeah, Conceição, bad pass. It did not follow. I mean, Willie Bolly didn't react to the danger very well there. And I think if that's the main threat to us, then we want to get a tight mark on Lise Musset. I don't think they're going to be as dangerous from the sustained possession with him kind of dropping in. I just want to be tighter on Lise Musset because he's the only guy pushing against the back line in counter situations, and we can't have a situation where neither of our center backs pick him up. Nice from Ruben. Good spot, Conceição. God, that is so good. Oh, Sesko, why? This man goes for the chip every single time. every single time he goes for the chip. I'm okay with that header. Oh! Really? He was off for that? I guess, yeah. Oh, well. Oh, good spot, Ruben. Nice. Oh. We're on key highlights, right? I just realized we're still in the first half. This is crazy. We have created so many key highlights in this game. And we conceded one, which no go there. Oh, come on. Freaking Sander Berg, guys. Nice work from Batty Ashile. Just send it. Oh, my goodness. Yusufa actually won the ball there. Okay. What are you waiting for here? Force them into some sort of mistake. Force him to hit a long ball. We've got to close down on Olsen. He's not. Now we spring it. On Osborne again. Where is the freaking defense for Lise Musset, guys? Really? Seriously, what is going on here? What is, I mean... Seriously, dude? That's just it's way too easy. Completely wayward. Come on! I think to help us out with this, we're going to go narrow. And we're going to set up close downs for, who's it, Osborne? Who's the wing? Yeah, we're not going to have the close down on him, and we're going to go get both fullbacks here. Actually, we're not going to close down the left back because we should already have somebody out there closing down the wing, so we're going to turn that off. We're going to narrow up our defense because that's the second time. We literally made changes to counter that before. Like, we made changes to counter that already. I'm going to take this back to positive so we're a little more aware, hopefully, of it. But complacency, Jorge Sanchez, very happy with the way you're playing. All right, let's go get it, guys. Second half, let's go get it. Yeah, we're playing well, but we should have more goals than 2, obviously. But our defense has not been great today. Oh, Yason. That's a good spot. That's the pocket we want our advanced center midfielder to take. Can't you just tell one of the center backs to mark him? Yeah, but I don't want to get burned by somebody cutting in. I suppose we could tell Willy Bali to mark him. But I want to make changes tactically. So what in the world? Weak-footed rip from Willy Bali at 26 yards out for the goal. I'm going to go with no on that. Oh, slow it down. Give it back to Sanchez. Good. Just force the turnover. Great recovery by Sanchez. Jason, you see it. The pass just telegraphs itself. Great finish. Great finish from a guy we want to see that finishing from. Great finish. Turn those highlights into goals. This is Fredericks again, who has shown consistently now over the last couple matches that he can really make nice passes. Great finish. That's the first goal for the run of play we conceded this entire stream. That Lise Musset goal. Frustrates me endlessly there. Oh no, Constantiao's blown a tire, it would seem. Give me Podence. He's got to learn how to play here too anyways. Daniel Podence. Don't want to make any changes yet because they have certainly shown the ability to create. They just had a flurry of 2 chances. Like, if we were more in control of this game, I'd feel more comfortable bringing guys out, but I don't right now. There we go, Oh, Jason's in! Nice finish! Okay, now we can do it. Now we can do it. Now we can rotate a little bit. Fredericks is going to stay. Jason's going to stay. But Ruben Neves is going to come out. I'm bringing Daniel Braganza is going to play like a very similar position. And we'll leave Polina and get him out in like 5 more minutes. But I want to get Neves out again. We got to keep him fit. And we got... Now, you know what? I'm going to make the change now. We're up 3 goals. Come on, man. Georgian Derisketa for... Shapolinia. Beautiful. You get one of those center backs guarding one of the strikers dropping in. Jason Guzman should always be making that run. Or Vitinha, whoever we've got playing in that spot. And Guzman is the best finisher of all the midfielders we have on our team. So if he gets in that position, he's going to be able to put it away. Do we hear a 5th? Oh, we do! Bring it around town. Oh, no. I hit the mic. Around town. Sesko. Thank you for popping up the back post, good sir. Your contribution's appreciated. So now let's chill. Let's chill. Let's just see this game out. Let's chill. And we got Polina off. We've got our guys off. Let's just relax. Slow this game down. See it out in the rain at Sheffield. It's a tough game. Tough game. Just need to chill. Wide. Fredericks again. Went too early and bad pass. Sanchez. Ooh, that was good. That was good. Excuse me, chat. I'm just walking off to the Champions League. Excuse me. Just walking up. We're just taking a stroll out to the Champions League, okay? Taking a stroll up the table, right? Taking a stroll up the table. We've got a long way to go. We got a lot of tough matches left to play, but I'm super happy with the way the team's performing right now. Super happy. Very happy with the result. Very happy the way you played. You know, we put the ball in the net.
Dave's just been sick on my floor. Bear with me, boys and girls.
Have fun.
Have you had fun, Z?
I have. I won.
We've all just been sat really bitterly watching your score slowly go up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There were so many highlights in the first half. It was unbelievable. Like, we had so many highlights. And I don't know. It was just one of those games where there were about a million highlights. I literally checked that I was on key. I was worried. But I'm glad everybody won.
You had 7 goals. Happens.
Oh, well, everybody won and Kev lost. This is like a dream.
It's a good time.
It was Champ Manager 4 that had the 2D match engine for the first time.
I think I vaguely remember a friend having it. I don't think I owned it, but a friend had it. It was back in the day when, because I was like 13, I didn't have money to spend on games really.
Yeah, see, I was 10, so I just stole my older brother's games.
Yeah.
I remember when SimCity 2000 came out. That was a big day in the Work the Space household, going to PC World.
I get a gifted sub to Z's channel.
I say when it came out, I realised that I didn't get it when it came out. I remember getting it like a few years after, but it was a big day when SimCity 2000 was running on a home PC.
Wow. That was during the Roller Coaster Tycoon Age of Empires days for me. I wasn't really a PC gamer.
Roller Coaster.
PC games.
I even played those Roller Coaster Tycoon and Zoo Tycoon. I loved Zoo Tycoon.
Loopy Landscape. Yeah, Zoo Tycoon was great as well. Big fan of that.
No, I got into Planet Zoo recently. That was like me getting back into it. Was Planet Zoo.
I've not played Planet Zoo, but I played Planet Coaster. I bought the alpha access for that, where like they would charge like 90 quid to play it early, and I was just desperate to play it, and it was very fun.
Yeah, Planet Zoo is similar. If you like Coaster, then you probably like it. I played Age of Empires 3. I didn't play 2
together. I kind of wish Planet Zoo had been a bit of like a standalone expansion to go with the theme park game, so I could recreate Busch Gardens.
It's going to sound silly, but it's a bit too sandboxy for me. Planet Zoo and Planet.
I feel like those games do miss. I would say miss the mark, but I think they don't prioritize like the management aspects of it. Have you tried Parkitect, Ben?
Well, no, you know my favorite game of the last decade. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, Cities.
City Skylines is amazing. It's such a good game.
Parkitect is like it's like more like Roller Coaster Tycoon in terms of it's on a grid, but it is fully 3D and it's like a theme park builder. But you have to like plan all the logistics for like how your staff get from different parts of the park, and like it has lots of managementy bits like that don't really exist in Planet Coaster.
Is very managementy, really. Like for like a city builder, it's actually very much based upon the management of the city than it is the building of it. Really, it's very much intertwined. But yeah, so good. City Skylines is free on Epic this weekend apparently.
Oh, there you go.
So if you've never played it before, definitely get it. It's so good. Is that
free to claim as well? You don't even have to actually...
I guess that means it's free to claim, yeah.
Yeah, if you've literally not got it.
Oh, I know why, because Cities 2 is coming out quite soon, apparently.
Oh, I remember reading like people speculating that. I feel like there's only so many expansions you can do for it before you kind of have to go down the Sims route of building a new foundation to build on.
There's talk that Cities 2 will come out later this year, so...
I mean, we were talking about... like
what's Kevin not continuing? What's happening?
His dog was sick on the floor, weren't it?
Yeah, Kev's dog threw up.
Did you not hear him? He literally he said it, then went. He was like, Dave's been sick on the floor, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
And then he vanished.
So now he's dealing with that. Okay, well, fair enough.
But I know you mentioned like Planet Zoo. Obviously, Frontier, the like studio behind that, have announced this week they're doing the Formula One manager game, which was kind of already announced, but like now it's official, it's coming out this year. So I'm kind of interested to see what they do with the management games, because like I really enjoyed Planet Coaster. It was a polished game.
Yeah.
I should get Planet Zoo.
It smells of dog vomit. Oh.
What's new?
Oh. The dog vomit smell is new, believe it or not. So I mentioned it. That's why it came up.
What's he been having? Cotton candy?
Maybe.
He got into the vending machine.
He knows better than to get into the vending machine.
Apparently not. Well, horrifying.
Oh, apparently I showed my bum cheeks on stream as well.
Oh, did you?
It up.
I genuinely, I mean this sincerely, don't want to see a picture. So
I'm sure someone will tweet you one.
No, I don't want it. I don't want.
I'm sure loads of people will tweet you one now.
No, I'll tell you now. If someone sends me, I'm going to report Kev's channel and hope he gets banned on Twitch because what can only be described as flagrant pornography is not welcome in my stream.
I mean, belligerent.
Yeah, that works as well. Sure. I don't want to see any part of Kevin's bareness. Anyway, it's Disneyland. Is this happening? I don't want to go.
You don't want to go? Do you want to go to Disneyland?
Forbid me from going without. I'm not allowed to go without.
No, it's a work trip. It's a work trip.
Me, see, and Mumbot will go.
I would be interested in going, but I'd rather do it. I'd rather Kev drive because that's funnier to me.
Well,
you can drive Disneyland. You could there's like a road tunnel too. It's not just a train tunnel. You can drive from London to Paris, right?
Yeah.
You got a ferry as well. There's a ferry.
You drive onto the train, and then the train has your car on it. It's very fun.
You go to Dover and you get
like 20 minutes, half an hour.
I have managed to agree with it. She'll let me drive to the edge of Disney's property and drop you all off, but then I'm not allowed in.
You're like our dad. We don't know how to vlog though, Kev.
Ring me when you're done. I'm off to the Eiffel Tower.
Would we just spend like one day there? I'd rather go to the studios than the actual park.
We do the park and the studios. The person said they could get discounted hotel stuff too with a staff discount.
So we do 2 days, one park, one.
Yeah, like I think we set off from Norfolk on Monday, drive and arrive in Paris like on Wednesday.
No.
Well, we're making a week of it. We've got to go to Bruges, remember?
I'm an adult with a family, Jack.
Yeah, so am I, Jack. I mean, you've really not thought this through.
The family will love it.
To be fair, I don't think he
on the Bruges.
I don't think he had a plan when he brought it up. He just brought it up as like, we're just.
I've thought about it. Kev, do you have a minibus license?
I can drive like a 9-seater on my license.
So now we've found what? Okay.
So I think
why don't we just get a lorry?
Is a screaming 2-year-old, and I think Doug would love to play the role. So maybe.
Wait, no! You can't take my role.
Good.
I've got that. I've got that
awareness from you there. Good luck.
I've got that bit locked down. Doug cannot take my USP. Not having that. Not yet. In a few years, yeah, sure, you can sit in on the network game ahead of me, but not right now.
Someone else made a good point in the chat. Although I can drive a 9-seater, I don't actually own one, so we are still short of the vehicle.
You can hire, right?
Sponsored content. We'll tell them it's going to be for a vlog. They'll give us for free. That's how it works. Being
Yeah, because they look at the four of us and we tell them, yeah, it's going to be for a vlog, and they're going, well, who the heck cares about that?
Influencers. Oh,
yeah, I mean,
apparently they don't do the train for cars anymore, and it's only the ferry. Oh, we can watch a movie on the ferry.
Absolute nonsense. I've literally booked
stop.
Eurotunnel for my car today. It definitely still exists.
Stop. Also, how long do you think Dover to Calais is that you can watch a film?
You can get a cheaper ferry from like this Plymouth to like Brest.
Why would you go to Plymouth and Brest?
Because then there's a segment where we go across the south of England for more content.
What is happening?
We can go to Stonehenge. New Zealand's never seen Stonehenge.
What are you just making wild assumptions? I have seen Stonehenge. I've been to Stonehenge multiple times.
Well, we can go again then. See, why are you meant to lie?
Change.
I drove past it and thought that's enough. I've seen it now.
I've walked around it. Again, I hate the fact that if I don't take charge of anything like this, it's just a shambles. Because Jack wants to do like a tour of Britain.
I've got okay. Someone give me the dates to turn up, and I'll turn up.
He wants to like show me around England. What?
Where's Jack going to turn up? He said give him the dates and he'll turn up. Where's he going?
Like your
in
house
Paris, I think.
On Monday.
Or at your house.
You're coming to my house on a Monday.
Paris isn't really in Paris. Like it sort of is, but it's sort of the northeastern side of.
More convenient though to go from there to Amsterdam versus in the city.
How far is Paris to Amsterdam?
Not that far on the train.
Really?
No.
What am I going to do with this van I've just hired?
Park it. We get the train for the last bit.
I'm leaving the money first to getting on a train.
Paris to Amsterdam is 5.5 hours, basically.
How long on the train?
3.5 hours.
Exactly.
Eurostar's so much more expensive than Eurotunnel, though, Jack.
We'll get sponsored by Eurostar.
Do we? Are you going to do the emails? Are you?
No, I shouldn't be trusted with business emails. Company contacted me about standing desks on Monday. They've not replied yet.
No, I can sense that. I think you can actually go from Disneyland Paris
to Amsterdam.
I don't know if
he wouldn't get a freaking work permit, would he? There's no way Franza would get a work permit. I'd love to make him a part of the team and loan him out somewhere. Hey, what's up? Well, that's a bit annoying. He's a darn good player. He's worth a lot more than that, so I want to make a move for him, but I'm not used to the work permit stuff.
So the idea of going to TwitchCon and then Disneyland Paris, I just don't know if I fancy
that. We could play the network game from outside Space Mountain. Ben's now muted. Ben's had enough.
We can do what, sorry?
Network game outside of Space Mountain.
I don't know what the Wi-Fi is like.
The only thing I want to do outside Space Mountain is go on the Buzz Lightyear laser ride, Jack. Come on, let's
Is that the one with the scores? Is that the one with the scores?
Yeah, it's really good.
Bloody hell, we could do the streamer showdown from the Buzz Lightyear ride.
Genuinely, so you say things that no other human would suggest because the
imagine Nerdphonic. He's doing the showdown from the lowdown from the queue. We get a desk, sit it in the queue, and he doesn't move forward. People just walk past.
Even as like a stupid idea, this is like out there. Like,
I think it'd be great content.
What do you mean?
So we're now bringing Matt in the van as well.
I know you're doing jokes, but I don't even get where the humour is in what you're suggesting.
I don't know. It's a picture
I don't know what's going on.
That's the humour, the image of it in your head, the absurdity of it. Imagine Nerdphonic with Dupe and Viking Dan in matching ties and French people.
Imagine him on the moon and then you just put Dan and Curty on Mars.
So while they're doing that, we're working on our transfer business. Igurkhan, the 25 million summer fee is pretty significant for a guy as a goalkeeper and is an improvement to our team, but not such a ridiculously large improvement that I am willing to pay that much money for, to be honest with you. Not such a large improvement that I'd be willing to pay that much money for. Willie at Swedberg. Well, that's not good. I need to loan this guy. I need desperately to loan Willie at Swedberg out. Where, dude, he's contracted to me. That's bad. I don't understand why nobody wants to sign him. I'm offering him out essentially for free, and I feel like he might just not want to leave, and that might be causing us some problems, right? That he doesn't want to leave. Okay, it's very offended that I think his 7.4 average rating is has been good. He's very offended. Very offended. You know, your conduct has been really tremendous recently, Willie. Swedberg. Williams. I need that deal. I need that loan deal because he is not going to get... Oh, you know what? We probably need an affiliate. I'm going to ask for one. I'm going to ask for an affiliate. We're going to ask to not to increase our junior coaching budget, but network. I want an affiliate club. Clubs in other countries, boost our profile. Talented youngsters from abroad. We're seeking out affiliate partners to expand the club's knowledge. Launch search for new affiliates. Secure first option on players. Might be exploring a partnership with clubs in other countries to boost our international profile. All right, cool. We get to do that. I think I picked the wrong one, though. I haven't done this in a long time. Oh, this is like, what part of your team do you want to improve? Dude, we're third in the league right now. I'm okay. Take me to Portugal. What are our affiliate clubs right now? We have Famalicão. Able to send players on loan to Famalicão. Have no obligation to play the player. Maybe recall the Wolves whenever. Oh, can I just send Swedberg on loan to Famalicão? They're a top flight team. Yeah, 6 months. Position to be played, midfield, center. I'm not going to set that. I'm going to suggest to him that he moves on loan to Famalicão as long as they're top flight. That was basically what we were looking for, was that. We have Kidderminster in the National League. Okay. So I'm actually going to put this in Brazil then. Or is there another Portuguese club that would be interested? Filter. I want to remove all nations and then put Portugal in here. Okay, so that we can then sort by like rep. So you got second division teams. But what's your youth setup? What is your youth setup? Great youth facilities. Like that's basically as good as it's going to get here. Yeah, I am going to go ahead and take another, Faris chooses affiliate club. You've selected Ferenc. Yes, I would love a youth recruitment club there. Swedberg's going on loan. Cool, great use. I'm furious. I literally played Fredericks in the last 2 matches.
This year, and now I have fallen off the deep end.
See, I've not bought many of the sword and shield sets, but I think I'm going to wait for the next generation to come around and try and get everything in all the sets for.
Oh, this is an activity for us to do in France
I guess
Holland.
So with the TCG,
What are you guys talking about now? What's going on?
Pokemon TCG.
cards.
Pokemon cards.
Ben was wanting to discuss how humid Miami is for going to Miami instead of Paris to theme parks.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it is.
Right,
It's very, very humid.
That is why I said
look. If you want to go to Florida, do not go in the summer.
I made that mistake already. 3 weeks.
Just do not go to Florida in the summer, and you'll generally be okay. But that's the rule of thumb.
We're looking start of May. There's the Grand Prix from outside the Miami Dolphin Stadium. Perfect. But then Ben muted up because he doesn't like Formula One.
Is Zealand here yet?
Yeah, I'm here.
Z's here, but we're just selling Z on the dream of.
I was just having some.
How humid is Florida?
It is more humid than you can possibly imagine, unless you have been to a jungle or a swamp.
Is it not humid?
When is it not humid? In the winter. I mean, it's always humid, but it'll be not humid in the winter.
Sounds like it's
and there is aircon.
Yeah, in the winter in Florida, especially if you're in Miami, will literally never be cold. And I know what you hear winter and you're like, oh, that's why would I want to go there in the winter? My Christmases are usually 70, 75 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, that's perfect. Just quickly, are we doing deadline day? Yes or no?
I'm gonna dial in for it at least.
Going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna dial in for it.
Question.
Yeah, I might be active. Oh,
So am I.
Martial's available.
What are you doing?
Sign Martial.
You're not, obviously.
Why not?
Because I've already got a contract offer in, and I've been doing this for about a week. So
I've just been looking at translisted players, and he's the 4th one down.
I'd rather you didn't get involved, really, because I don't think it's anything to do with you. So
okay.
is it? Because you've got Origi and Giroud and Bamford and Dolberg
And Lorenzo Luca.
and Lorenzo
Rafinha.
Luca, he can't play, and Rafinha and Bruno Henrique. So I think Martial probably not as smart.
If I buy all the strikers, though.
Yeah, I mean, what do you mean all?
If there's no strikers left for you to buy, I'll finish above you because you need a striker.
Right,
Very wise. That's management right there.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll just check the top goal scorers. Oh yeah, I do have one in the top 3. Good. Carrying on. What did you mean exactly?
Well, you said you needed new strikers.
What do you mean exactly?
No, I just want to get Martial in, and I think you should respect that and back off. Personally.
Well, did you hear that? He told me to fuck off.
Hey!
Back off.
You trying to square up?
Don't try and loud twist it. I heard, you said there was an F there.
Yeah, there's 2 at the end of off.
Exactly.
Kevin? We're definitely not going to Disneyland. Forget
What about
it.
Disney World?
Well, that's what I'm suggesting. The reason I brought up Florida is I'd much rather go to Florida. You know, for 5 days.
What have you got against the French? You don't go to Florida for 5 days.
It's not the French. It's not the French. It's just that if I've got my own little pod.
Well, especially if you go to Florida and it's really just like you don't even have to pay to stay places as long as you don't overwhelm my family house.
Orlando is £509 the flight.
Is that return?
Yeah. Well,
Ooh.
I mean, I assume so. You do.
What about the van? Do we get one when we're there?
I'm not sure. I mean, yeah.
I actually have a car in Florida. It's not big enough for. It is big enough to fit the 4 of us, but if anybody else is coming, then that's a problem.
657 direct. It's quite far, isn't it?
What is that
Can you
from
get your
Heathrow?
contact to transfer to the Florida Disneyland, Jack?
Don't even that's how it works, but I can try.
Of course, that's how it works. It's just like an internal transfer.
Well, so we're going to ask them to move to America for the sake of getting us the discount later.
I don't know if that's exactly what he was saying.
That's kind of what I was saying, yeah.
I'll be honest, I just want a holiday. I don't really. The idea of Jack being on the holiday does sort of sour it.
Don't worry, I'll be there too.
Okay, I'll go to Disneyland. You guys go to Disney World.
It's not. No.
Oh, no, it sours it. And I've got the memo.
What does it say?
It says I'm not welcome. I'll go to Paris. You guys can go to Miami.
Calling it Paris, are you?
I think I'm going to sign this Marshall guy.
I'm fine.
I just think it'll be stressful if you're there in the nicest possible terms.
Nah, I'm a very stress-free person.
Oh god, yeah, maybe you for you are, not for everyone else.
Oh yeah, it's like looking after a child.
I mean, someone pumps to just put if Jack's there, it's more like child-minded than a holiday.
That's exactly.
What about like Tenerife, Canary Islands? That's not
I
stressful.
like Canary Islands. Those are nice.
Should we go there
Don't
instead?
like,
So
don't
we can
like
do that.
Spain.
Sort of halfway between, and it's a frozen Ute. You know,
I wouldn't go that far. It's still, you have to go over the ocean, you know.
why are you bidding for Marshall? What's the sort of what are you doing?
Jack
You
told
can
me
play
to.
out. You can play out the wing.
You just feel obnoxious, aren't you?
Well, while he's going after Martial on deadline day, I gotta be honest with you. That Portuguese midfielder not only fits our Portuguese signing requirement, but yeah, no, I think Jack went in for Martial. I believe. No, Kev is going in too, dude. Oh, come on.
Choice striker.
Well, he's going to pick Everton, isn't he? And I'm going to go look for another striker. Absolute dickhead to pair you. I don't care.
I need an inside forward on the left.
Like, what is the point? I would never do this to anyone.
I need an inside forward on the left.
Nah. Shut up, liar. Right. You need a player for a position you don't play. Yeah, of course.
No,
you do.
I've been playing a 4-3-3 recently.
Need in Iceland. Let's go to Iceland and drive the ring road. You
No,
guys
I'm not
seem
going
like
anywhere with
outdoorsmen.
These clowns.
Okay.
What's that little island that's like north of Norway near the Arctic Circle? We should go to that.
The North Pole.
North
no,
of,
no.
the
It's
Faroe
like,
Islands. Or no, you're thinking of
No.
Svalbard.
I am.
Please leave my. Oh, please.
Oh,
leave
I haven't
my
played. I haven't played my Worldle today.
We could go to Svalbard together. That'd be fun.
Hold on. I gotta play my Worldle. I can't look at chat.
Do you mean Wordle?
No, my Worldle.
Well,
Is that a world-based
spin-off
Wordle?
Yeah,
Right.
this is
Should
my
we all do it?
Worldle chat.
I was doing it on his phone. Good content. Can you continue before you do that, as Kevin?
No, I did. I have continued. I thought you were going to come at me.
I'm
I was
looking
like,
for these transfer listed players you people talk about. I'm having a look through the list.
Oh,
you?
Martial, welcome to the club.
I'm assuming that's a joke.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
Funny though.
Tell you what, well funny. I'm really going to talk him up. I'm a huge fan of his. Please let me talk to the press.
How much are you paying him a week in your offer?
About 140.
Oh, I've only agreed half of that with him, so he'll definitely go to you.
No.
Tottenham just went in for Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae is actually really good. Scouting finish. God, this guy is also really good. He is unhappy at sale of close friend Hüseyin Türkmen. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I'll loan him and then mandatory future fee 30. How will you just get off of your high horse? I will give you the 32 million if you do that. Okay. I'll give you 34. No! I just freaking removed that. I'm not giving you a monthly fee. Because I can't. I'll give you 35. That is just about as high as I'm comfortable with because I feel like this guy will just be my goalkeeper for the rest of the save because he's just darn good. And, you know, he's got all the hidden attributes. He handles situations well. We sign on to that. He's our big summer transfer and he gets to join us 6 months early. Sounds okay to me. What contract do you want, my man? First choice keeper, we'll turn that down a little bit, and you want a little too much money, I'll be honest with you. That's a little too much money. And we're going to bring him down. Oh, no. I might get torpedoed because of a wage question here. I'm just going to work in some bonuses, some really fat bonuses. Team of the year, 650. Win the Premier League, 800,000. International cap bonus at 20,000. Yeah. We win the FA Cup. You get 600,000, 625. Come on. I'm being reasonable there. I am being reasonable. It's a disappointing start to negotiate. You're a disappointing start to negotiations. You absolute toad. You mean disappointing start to negotiations? I'll disappoint you. Dude, this is as much as I can offer, okay? I mean, holy cheese whiz, dude. It's as much as I can offer, okay? 29 international cap bonus, 40,000 every time the dude plays for Turkey, right? Premier League, we qualify for the Champions League, I'll give a 400,000 bonus. I mean, we're working our way there, okay? But that's what I can offer. Up here, that's what I've got. All right, that is what I have. I am concerned by your lack of concern for that, okay? 800,000 for the, oh, well, that actually did us in there. I'm gonna make the FA Cup, pick that up to 8. Care about, yeah, that's our limit for... It worked. We just bonused the bejesus out of it and got him to take a reduced wage by bonusing the bejesus out of the contract.
Like,
I still got loads of money. I've got no money.
So who got Martial?
No one yet.
no one yet.
Dina's joining in.
Yeah, he is. I can't look at chat because I haven't finished my freaking world all. I shouldn't have said I was doing it.
Dum, bum, bum.
I don't really know what this is. My brother and my best friend got this on the first try.
Sounds like
So what is...
You get the outline of a country and then have to guess it. I've only missed 2 in the last month.
Really?
Yeah, my brother and my friend getting it on the first try means that the fact that I don't know this off the top of my head is troubling to me.
Man City want to loan my backup left back for the season and then pay me 10 million for him at the end of the year. No.
12 hours remaining.
Kev has withdrawn his bid for Camavinga.
That's not good news for me. That means Kev can only get Martial or Camavinga.
Scott Carson's transfer listed.
Camavinga thoughts?
I'm in.
What's the problem?
What about him?
Well, you've pulled out the Camavinga.
Oh yeah, I only
deal.
went in to loan him to stop Jack signing him.
I don't think Jack was going to get him.
My transfer collapsed like 2 days ago.
Yeah, so I've now withdrawn.
You literally went to make an offer just to spite me.
I mean,
No.
I guess Solomon Islands and Svalbard. And I'm still like way away. Straight down from Svalbard. Where is this? This is straight down from Svalbard. Significantly straight down. But the Maldives? It's not the Maldives. Oh my god, what is this? I don't know. All I saw in the message in the chat was, I don't know. He doesn't know. Hello. No, I don't. My brother and my friend. Anarchs and Centurion, as you may know them. They both got it on the first try. And I won like 2 days ago. I was the only person to get it on the first try with Cameroon. This is not Cameroon. Cape Verde? At least I'm closer. Dude, where are you? Oh my god. Oh, it's Norway. It's gotta be Norway, right? No, it's not. I have one guess left. I can't look. I have one guess left. Sorry. It could just be a nation that has a bunch of islands. That's what I'm thinking it is. I think it's a nation that has a bunch of islands, but is also like... It's Greece! Oh, it's Greece. Oh, it's got to be Greece. Oh, come on. Greece? Yes. Okay. It's Greece. I've got an honestly, Crete is what figured it out. It wasn't even the freaking fingers. Oh, absolutely shambolic. I was just thinking islands. I wasn't thinking something attached to a mainland. That's what was killing me.
Oh, it's a French website, so you get given a country.
Yeah, you get given an outline of a country, and then you have 6 guesses to guess like what the country is.
Just guess the right one then, and then move on.
I got it first time.
Good job.
I feel smart.
What gave it away? Was it my singing?
Yeah.
Oh, I reckon I can guess it then, and I haven't even got it. How has Zealand not got
If we
this?
all get it before Z.
No, I got it. I got it. I got it. Already.
I wouldn't sing it unless he had it.
I got it.
Because I need a man. What did you think it was? The Philippines.
No, why? Yeah, I just didn't. I wasn't thinking mainland. I thought it was an island.
Some of it is.
I also play with unlimited rotation, so it's like rotated for me, so it wasn't as obvious that way.
Oh, I see.
Wait, so there's a hardcore version.
The hard mode is it comes in at like it's rotated on the whole, like it can be rotated anyway.
But then you just twist your head around until you have it the right way.
Well, yeah, but you don't know when it's the right.
Turn your phone. You don't have to twist your head.
Yeah, I like the fact Jack's just constantly twisting around his own phone.
No, I do. I turn my phone around to see if something like jogs. What feed do we have?
Well, I'm not going to do that with my monitor because that would be mental on my PC.
Also, why is it asking for like why mandatory future fees come out of current budget? Well, that's dumb. I was under the impression they came out at the end of the loan. And I definitely feel like I've done them before with them coming out at the end of the loan. But for whatever reason, it's considering that that is not going to happen. So here we are. I am going to bring in Mateus França, and we are not going to delay this Gurkhan Shakir move. We're going to continue to ride with Jose Sa. For now, we're going to continue to ride with Jose Sa. That's annoying. Thought we might just be able to spin that, you know? Thought we might just be able to spin that, and we weren't. I have signed Mateus França, and he got a work permit, which I have no idea how.
It'd be such a bad
Who's
decision.
Mateus Fascia? I don't know who that is.
It's such a bad move to sign him. We can't sign him.
Let's have a look at him. 18. He's pretty good.
Thanks. I didn't expect him to get a work permit. I was
on everybody.
I was ready to loan him out, but I guess that's not something we're looking for.
Hi, Patrick. We miss you already.
Sharp taught me out of it. I'm not going to sign Alexis Sanchez.
That's a very Dr. Benji signing.
We had it set. I couldn't delay it. I'd delay it if I could.
Oh, one of those.
Like I put, it's very you, which made me think, yeah, bin this off.
That was what actually scared you out of it.
Yeah, after the realization of it is very me, we should really not do this. I wonder if Tottenham's players were able to be got at this window.
And Ndombele was transfer listed. I noticed that.
Oh, wait for like nothing.
Yeah, his wages are mental though.
Yeah, but he's sick for 3.8 mil. I'll have him. You come play for me, son.
Tangy and Dumbele.
Yeah.
Well, it's listed for what?
3.8.
Yeah. I don't know. That is
That-
insane wage. Wow.
No, not when
We
you
might
get
ask for less, I guess.
Well, if I don't, I'm trying to sign a French player. So if I don't get the one I actually want, because you two are dickheads, we'll see what I mean. And I've said it again, and I mean it.
I love my life as a dickhead.
That sounds
It's a
like
good
a
song.
soundboard.
It's a song. It's an old school YouTube song called the Dickhead Song.
Okay. Oh,
I can sing it if you want.
Oh, your beat doesn't work as well as it used to. Big fan of that. Yeah, it doesn't work.
I love my life as a dickhead.
Okay.
And all my friends are
This is not something. This is not
come
something
with
you
me,
said
let's be
on Z-Stream.
haven't you heard? Being a
Well, now all my
It's got-
sponsors are gonna leave, Jack.
Do you have any stream sponsors?
What?
You don't, do you?
Yeah, I do have one stream sponsor.
Oh, who is it?
Cyberpower, yeah.
What do they do?
They're the sponsor of the PCs.
Well,
They're sending us a new computer and such.
well, I never. Do they want to send me one? It's fine. I've been talking to sponsors all week, so I'm all sponsored out at the moment.
Yeah, you can get like that, Chad, if you're wondering. You can get all sponsored out, but no, I only work with people I like, so.
Nah, it was showdown related.
Oh.
What is the showdown you speak of?
Fascinating.
Shout out to Disneyland Paris, if it wasn't obvious.
Thank you, Mickey. Right, so say Disneyland did sponsor the showdown.
Right.
What would the wipe be called that is Disney related?
Good question. I don't know the answer, but it's a great
Prince
question.
Charming's kiss?
Oh.
Wake
God,
up
you
Snow
are
White, heal the
you are
players?
creepiest
I
man
don't know. What else could it
You
be?
are the creepiest guy.
Look, you come up
You're
with a better
typing, Millie,
alternative.
kiss me. Millie, kiss me. In the
You
Discord.
come with a better alternative. I probably could.
Right, go on then.
Yeah, someone's just said magic sponge.
No,
Just about covers it.
I actually no, I've got the answer. Hold on, give me a second. If you are asking for the sponge, you just have to say the magic words.
Donald's duck.
Let it go! Let it go!
Oh,
Call it the
so I
turkey
do,
leg,
so I do
it'll be
Lion King
fine.
again. I rescue this with some Lion King.
I prefer my suggestion to that.
So
Nothing's
you
better
have
than
to
the turkey
sing
leg.
the entire Let It Go song to get your sponge. That's my official proposal.
I think you have to sing it in a foreign language.
All I know
It's
is
randomly decided by a wheel.
the magic sponge will have a new name for the next showdown.
Oh, is that an exclusive?
And is it the turkey leg?
Yeah, I guess so.
Exclusive.
Actually, maybe there won't be a magic sponge at all.
Is that another exclusive?
No
Yeah,
sponges.
I really hope Matt's not watching. But Kev, do you actually need him?
No, of course not. I've been saying get rid of him for ages. And I think now is
No,
the perfect time.
I'm talking about Martial, you massive wanker.
Hey, what? Is he coming to me then?
Yeah, he's got a work permit decision.
Where have you seen that? I've not got that on my
It's
screen.
literally in my inbox.
I've got it in my
so-
inbox.
I don't think I have.
Well, I've got news. He's going to you. Do you actually need him or not?
If the other two go.
Great.
Ariki's available still.
Shut up.
I genuinely didn't get that in my inbox. That's weird.
30 million for Origi. That is some top-notch banner.
Right, come on then.
I was about to ask the board to sign a player, but that's a
The
terrible.
worst,
we've
the
been there
worst bit
before.
is, Jack, that's your fault as well. Because you brought
Why?
it up and you
I'd
made him
want
look
to
at
sign him.
it. Yeah, whatever.
He'd help
You should-
Giroud settle
then you
into
should-
the
then you
team. We
should- then
lack
you should-
French speakers.
He should have kept quiet, mate. You should have kept quiet
True.
and got him, shouldn't you? Rather than letting Kev know that Martial was available when he wouldn't have signed him otherwise. Well done,
Sometimes you
no,
make
you're proud of yourself.
mistakes.
You're proud of yourself.
I am.
Well, you shouldn't be.
Ah.
Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't be. You absolute swine.
Oh, I've got no. There's no
If we
backup
went to
plan
Florida, we could go to Universal, and Universal is better than Disney World.
now. Oh, there's no backup plan. It's over.
Is that a controversial statement, Z, or is that the common? What is
What's
considered
the controversial statement you're looking for?
like? So, do people from Florida regard Universal Studio and Universal Islands of Adventure as better than Disney World? Or are they? Do you know? I
don't really partake in these. Yeah, I don't really partake in these debates, to be honest. I've been to both, probably twice, all for school field trips and stuff. I like some sort of, senior year of high school, spring break.
See, my favorite is actually Busch Gardens in Tampa.
Really? I love Busch Gardens. You know, the best hot dog in the best hot dog in the world is right next to Busch Gardens, just for the record.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably gone bad by now, surely.
I feel like I have to go back.
It's gone bad by now. No, I mean, it's right there.
When did you leave it there?
Yeah, it's right there.
No, my favorite roller coaster. Is it my favorite roller coaster I've ever ridden? Would be Cumber, probably. I'm a sucker for a B&M coaster, and it's a very, very
What's a B? What do you mean
ride.
by B&M coaster?
That's a manufacturer.
purchased
Bollinger
from
and
B&M.
Vanguard.
Oh, you study this stuff?
Yeah, I'm a bit of a roller coaster nerd.
I'm officially retired from roller coasters.
Yeah,
old for
Cumber,
them.
I love. It has the interlocking loop over the lift hill.
Oh, well,
And-
Ben, I'm
and it
assuming
has
you're
a
doing
raw-
some serious invest. Oh, he's deafened. Look, if somebody asks, I'm going to heat up a bowl of pasta, I feel like Ben's going to be investigating like his potential options.
Ben's going to go for Sar next, so I'm going to buy Sar.
Yeah, I'm going for Tangy and Dombele. This is our
I mean,
opportunity
I've got
to
loads
break
of money
his
left,
will.
So
here.
let me know who I need to go for next. I'm just enjoying myself.
Will do, boss man.
I gotta reset this.
Right, let's have play a little game called Are We Going to Be Able to Do a Europa League squad?
I'll be back in a sec. Oh. Well, I gotta whisper because the It's rebooted, but without any of the settings, and so my mic is outrageously loud right now. And so I just have to whisper. And I can't adjust the audio level. Oh, I can. Okay. I can adjust this a little bit. Oh. This is weird. This is being very weird. I don't like it. Test. Okay, it's got the settings on it. It is very confused right now. I'm gonna help it along here. We're just gonna go ahead and it's responding. I'm just gonna go ahead and axe it. Make sure it's dead, and then click on it here. And then once it boots up, we should be good. I'm gonna go heat up that pasta. When it boots up, you should hear 3 fools talking about what they're doing in the transfer market. It's gonna be great. I will say, chat, I have never heard that. I've never
When cahoots.
There we go. Oh. Very, very weird. Very, very weird. The Axe Discord too. Apparently it hasn't even launched yet, and we're just getting it's popping through. I'm gonna wait for it to launch, and then we'll go back into the Discord too. Very weird. Now, it's not broken. I haven't unplugged it on stream in a long time, and so I just wanted to unplug it because I wanted to be able to watch Ben's stream without hearing the stupid modulated audio that seems to pop up every once in a while. And we were getting the modulated audio. The way to fix that is just completely turning off the system and turning it back on, but it always takes a while to boot this up. And that is what we are waiting on. It's right here. It'll kick on eventually. And when it kicked on last time, it didn't launch properly. And so now but every time there's something that's pulling audio, it makes it harder. And so something like Spotify we should close, all that stuff we should have closed. So that when it does launch, which it seems to be doing right now, we're good. Are you modifiable? Yeah. Yep. Okay, I think we're in business. So let's get back into the call. Start up the Discord, back into the call.
I mean, I am looking at it thinking James Rodriguez is still available.
Oh.
You're making a move for James Rodriguez now?
Eden's back.
Yeah, I'm
He's
back. No, I had to reset.
an
I had to reset my audio. Sorry, my bad. My audio got all weird.
An option.
There we go.
As a golden retriever, I started to get separation anxiety. I was barking.
Are you okay? As a human being. Okay. I will be back. I gotta go get my heated up pasta. As a human being. Okay. I will be back. I gotta go get my heated up pasta.
So it wasn't spaghetti, it was pasta. Apologies, I falsely advertised
I mean, it can
spaghetti.
still be both. Just like a few minutes ago when it could be both.
I feel like spaghetti is a type of pasta.
Spaghetti is a subcategory of pasta.
But he said he's gone to get his pasta. So when I said it was spaghetti, that's not correct.
It could be. You don't know yet.
You know what? This is too deep a conversation for me.
Do I want Maitland-Niles or Babu as my backup right back?
Sorry, chat, I'm very quiet. I'm just trying to figure out what I can do. I might be able to put in like a silly future fee for Jesus and just get him.
Tom FM. I'm closer than he got, so that's close enough. Do I want him or Babu? Chief Scout.
All right, that's enough of that now. Like they're all trying to figure it out. Who's he going for? Gabby Jesus? Ooh, he's going for Gabby Jesus. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. See, I'm kind of done with my stuff, so I'm kind of just watching all your streams. It's fun.
I have nothing going on because Kev ruined it. So
I'm trying to give away Rodrigo.
Ben wants a striker.
Yeah, Rodrigo's available for free, Ben, but you do have to pay his wages, which aren't cheap.
it doesn't sound very free.
Yeah.
So I'm in that situation where I'm just hoping someone pops up on the transfer list in the next 9 hours. What a fun game!
Oh, you've gone for
$1
Babu. Interesting.
I need a second right back.
My board are trying to block the sale of Rodrigo for free. Right, board. I know we've had our disagreements when I've chatted to you before, but I literally cannot get a monetary bid for him. I have no intention of playing him. They want 5.5 million minimum. I mean, Norwich, I don't think have 5.5 million, but we can try. They've just cop blocked me. I was about to free up £100,000 on the wages, and now that's not free. Not happy. Not happy.
I'd like to apologise.
You should resign.
To the viewers because I'm not interesting right now. I'm just sad. So, well, I appreciate the viewing. It's just I really can't do anything. What a pity.
It's just a great big shame.
Yeah. Again, just to remind everyone, this is Jack's fault. So
It's not. Look, I'm not having that. That's not cricket.
it is your fault. This is all your fault. The fact we're going to now wait for 2 hours while I try and find a striker is your fault.
Origi is available.
Okay. He's not though, is he? Because he's yeah, but he's way too expensive. I'll loan him for the rest of the season.
If you pay all of his wages, I might consider it.
How much is it?
Let me check.
You can loan Arthur Cabral.
91,000.
Deal.
I'll be honest, in hindsight, that's a bit too much, really. Because I also paid money for him, but...
Hey, Ben, do you want Leonardo Campana?
Oh, no. Almost certainly not.
Okay.
Appreciate the offer.
Well, if you don't want him, I'd loan you Fabio Silva if you want him.
That's all right.
No, he wants Arthur Cabral. Definitely. He's the one.
Does anyone else hate negotiating on deadline day where they counter offer and it's all in bright yellow everywhere and just blind you? Like, I feel like I need sunglasses on.
Are you about to counter offer me?
No, I'm bidding for Marcos Antonio.
Okay. I was about to be very cross.
So are you getting Ben?
Martial. Oh, no, I'm not. Because Kev got him. Doesn't need him at all. But, here we are. Living the dream, aren't you, Kevin?
Kev, how are you going to use Martial?
Bench.
He's not. He's not even going to use him.
He's my backup to several players.
It's like, again, Big Bird. Just like listening to Big Bird. You're just a stupid little children's entertainer.
Watch Sesame Street. Like at all. Is that mad?
What? Sorry. What's the?
Never watched Sesame Street.
I don't know. You're a bit young, really, for when it was in its pomp.
Yeah, I feel that. I always watch Sooty and Sweet on VHS instead.
Oh.
What else is there? Brum.
I feel like
Brum's
Brum.
quality. Love Brum. Come outside.
She's just died, hasn't she?
Has she?
Auntie Mabel died this week. Yeah.
What?
I wasn't actually
Literally.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
The song's very catchy in it. I feel like she was okay. Maybe it's a tad disrespectful. She died this week. I feel like she was quite like not young back when the show was running.
She always felt like a bit of a grandma, didn't she?
Do you know what I mean?
Like,
And I think
she's probably 50. Like,
yeah,
she's like I don't know how old
she did have grandma energy.
Yeah, I
get
I
it.
actually
Show.
strive to have
But she
grandma
was-
energy. Interestingly
But she
enough.
was called Auntie Mabel, so.
Someone's asked, is the dog still alive? I mean, the show's 20 years old, so I'm going to say no.
She was 82, so yeah, she probably was about 50 when we watched it. 55.
Good age.
Great.
Had a good run. No, we can't say great age in quotes Soccer AM. You can't do that, Ben. That segment on Soccer AM's age badly. You cannot
No,
use it when
it's
talking about an
it's not
82-year-old
my
who
fault.
passed away
It's-
this week.
It's Harrison and
can't do
Blanco's fault,
that.
and I don't feel good about it.
I
I used to love
realise you
Auntie
even
Mabel
know
as well.
you-
That's a soundboard. Great age. Yikes!
Again.
Soccer AM had a segment on it called Soccer
No, we shouldn't even talk about it.
It's not aged well. And there was a segment where they'd ask the female guest what their age was, and no matter what, the fans that were invited on the show, which was like a group of middle-aged blokes, would just scream great age.
I don't remember it, but sure. You know what's really
It's not
sad about
aged
my
well.
life? Z made an emote and slash animation that presumably was me, and I think over the last 2 months I've sort of built towards looking more like it, which is quite bad, really. And
Was that the aim?
it's not really, no. No, but I feel like it's definitely happened. Gave you my prime this month, Ben. Kev got his karma in the form of dog vomit for stealing Martial. Yeah, in a way.
Doesn't the dog vomit precede
That's
Martial?
Grimscar.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I had to get revenge on the universe.
Yeah, I'm looking more and more like that emote.
Why did I sign Giroud and Origi? Look, don't ask those kind of questions around here.
So I bought into it. Really what I need is the costume. I feel like that's quite integral to my overall vibe. I was so happy with my squad when I only played one striker, and now I play two. I'm in desperate need of a striker. Welcome to my deadline day.
I need to try and free up the money required for this transfer.
Just do
Does
what Kev
anyone
does,
else
mate.
do that in Football Manager?
Don't worry about the rules.
Well, would it be a gamble to recall Mariano and try and sell him on deadline day?
Did Pedro Neto just tell me he would be happy with a $76 million asking price? That is hilarious. Nobody in their right mind would pay this. But I'll try it once. I'll try it once. Just see if, like, you know, Newcastle comes parachuting in and says, ooh, Pedro Neto. Ooh. Ooh.
No, it depends what we're classing as strikers, really. But no, not really. I wouldn't say so.
I'd sell you Pedro Neto too.
The offers are
Three
very
options. You have Fabio Silva, Leonardo Campana, Pedro Neto.
I really wanted
Arthur
Aguero. I might get Theo Walcott in, you know, one last hurrah. As you can see, I'm up good right now. So. Lewis Graben. Get Lewis Graben in. Oh, Theo Walcott's not very good. That's sad. Oh well. Are you bored, Kev?
No, I'm having a lovely time.
Good.
Got loads of transfers going on.
Oh yeah, I bet. I didn't know there were more the other human managers you were trying to piss off all
Hey,
afternoon.
congrats on Tanky and Down
Who?
And Down Below.
Oh, I don't even fucking want him. It's flipping. I said that, I mean, just to be clear.
Good save.
I mean, does anyone want any of my midfielders? I've got too many.
Take Emi Buendia for 10 mil.
As Double actually said, yeah, I don't even want him. Oh, God. Get me out.
When did you sign Renato Sanchez?
No, I don't know.
I don't recall that. I'm now looking at it thinking, oh yeah, he is there.
That's a weird. I don't remember that signing either, actually.
It was sort of quietly went and got Renato Sanchez for 30 million. Yeah, you know, making moves. Look, it's a stressful period for me. I need strikers, and
He says he's a good player in real life. He's just not in the game. He's regarded really highly, but like Daniel Podence is better than Pedro Neto. You know, might be able to get somebody around like 50 million. I know he'd prefer to stay here. I'm just saying. Guy does not play for us at all, and if he's offering that kind of value off the bench, I'm gonna look to get something for it. Oh, and Asha Bicep, thank you so much for the 5. Blues FP, thank you for the 3 months. Your streams and YouTube vids never fail to make me laugh when in a tough time. Glad we could deliver. Now to Shiko, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate you guys. We move.
desperate now, chat, won't lie.
Can you do it on the actual Tannoy echoey voice, please? It just, it lacks a bit.
Sorry, yeah. I'll be honest, I'm boomed. Where are we? How long? 7 hours remaining.
Woo!
A little bit of pizzazz.
I feel pumped now.
No problem.
Thank you.
See, I hate comments like this. It makes me sad that Kev is doing so well. It's like watching the Avengers, but at the end, Thanos wins. Like, the idea that Kev is good at Football Manager needs to die. It's really quite annoying now. I've just been interviewed. How close are you to signing Anthony Martial? Not talking to you, I'm afraid. Sonny.
It's actually Kev disguised as a press member who's come to rub salt in the wound.
You cannot. No. Just to be clear, everyone can be as good at Kev as Football Manager. Well, Kev plays the most basic, boring way, like to the book. If basically Kev opens up the instruction manual and just plays it like that, right, Kev?
Because it works.
Yeah, it works. Don't get me wrong, of course it works. But is it fun? Is it enjoyable?
Yes, love it.
I mean,
Can we start an Eastside Hockey Manager Network game where Kev knows nothing about the sport?
I don't know.
I know nothing about this sport.
Please don't pretend. It makes me sad.
I'm not bitter. I know people think I'm being bitter. I'm just, honestly, the way he does it, I just find so boring. But I don't deny it's effective. It's very
Also,
very
Thanos did win,
effective.
but then they came back 2 years later. So FM24 is our year.
Oh, spoilers.
Sorry, spoilers for. I feel like I'm sorry that I'm not saying that's a spoiler now. It's been years.
Spoilers.
I've never seen
3
it.
years.
I also knew that, but I've never seen it.
Spoilers.
I'm sorry if you're mad about spoilers for a movie that came out 3 years ago. You need to get a grip.
3 years? No, 3 years is not. No, you're crazy. 3 years is like not enough time.
Nah, have a day off. 3 years is more than enough time.
Is that just a
Have a
PG
day
word
off!
used in some context? What was that?
Have a day off is like a quite Lincolnshire thing.
Yeah, but I know I'm aware of the phrase. I just don't think you applied it very well. Have a day off.
You were getting caught up in the details, so let me have my point.
Caught up in the details. I was caught up in the only point you were making.
Exactly.
There was no detail anywhere.
Have a day off. That was a better use of it that time.
It's like I can't be bothered.
I had an afternoon off today. Does that count? I went to B&Q.
No.
Wasn't
No,
really busy. It's quite good though on the
I
first
think if it's considered like a brilliant film, then it should be like 10 years. I think if it's considered a really good film, it should be like 5
See, I would
years.
not say the end for like the ending of the movie, say The Prestige.
Oh, interesting. Why not?
Because that's a good film, and I feel like with
Whoa!
respect to Marvel movies,
Have a day off.
that's fair. I realise
No,
I'm
it's not fair.
literally wearing a Marvel T-shirt whilst saying that spoilers don't matter.
Mickey, I'll bring it up. Do you think have a day off is only a Lincolnshire phrase?
No, but it's that I would hear a lot around home, and I was home for the weekend, and it got used. I was like, I need to bring that back into my vocab.
It's used nationally, so I'm very confused as to why you thought it was like a very.
I definitely have heard it more up north.
Did you just hear
than when
one
I've gone
person
south.
say it this weekend?
Yeah, that's
He
a
did.
fact.
Yes, that's exactly where all of this is
on
coming from.
TV, probably.
Yep.
So Origi has gone on loan to. I thought you were going to cancel that deal, but I'm very glad you haven't.
No, I need strikers, mate. Desperate. And Norwich are trying to steal Chris Wood.
They've got bored of going in for Rodrigo on a free.
I've not seen the new Batman yet, no. But Jack probably thinks it's fine to spoil it, so don't watch Jack.
That's not true.
No, the idea that you don't think Endgame was like an elite film.
Okay, no. What
Like,
I mean is, I don't think there are certain movies that hinge on a plot point, or it's not knowing something that makes them great in the end. There's a big payoff for it.
You mean like
I don't feel like
Yeah, I know what you
the
mean.
Marvel Cinematic Universe has that payoff.
What do you mean? It's literally. What do you mean? The film's
In
called
terms of there's not a big twist at the end, is there? It's not.
How many people in the chat didn't know that Thanos won? That's my question. How many people? How many people in the chat legitimately did not know Thanos won? If you didn't know, I had no clue. I neither know nor care. Fair enough. Who's Thanos? Fair question. Well, if we're going to capitalize on Leonardo Campana, we're going to need to move him now. So let's move him now. Who's in?
Take care.
You're telling me that you don't think 3 years after a film called Endgame has come out that you couldn't spoil elements of Infinity War or Endgame? I cannot co-sign.
I don't feel like what I said impacts the viewing experience of the film.
That's a very subjective opinion.
Oh, that's what opinion is. It's always subjective.
So if the movie is a
Agree
fight,
or disagree.
right? If the entire movie is
agree that it's subjective. But the idea that you're playing down Marvel films, I think
I'm not playing down Marvel films. I'm literally wearing a Marvel shirt. My point being is that I don't think they are cinematic masterpieces for their storytelling.
I think the whole point is the storytelling of the Marvel films.
I'm gonna be honest, Ben. I realized what I'm about to do is reprehensible in most countries because I'm about to agree with Jack here. The reason the Marvel movies are such big events is not because of the storytelling, and if you think it's because of the storytelling, that's just not.
Do I think they appeal to mass?
Standing up and applauding Zealand.
Do I think they appeal to a mass market? Absolutely. Do I think that takes it away from the storytelling? Absolutely.
No,
not.
I think that I agree. I think it was Francis Ford Coppola that said Marvel. There's nothing wrong with Marvel movies. They're just like the theme park of movies, right? They're just a theme park. It's like a show and tell of what we can do. It's not a.
Agreed.
It's not about developing an incredibly complex story. It was Scorsese. Sorry, it was Scorsese said that.
21-part story over 15 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm gonna go, Kev. There are like 25 films that conclude with this one story. You think about that as a film genre, and then you're telling me they're not complex stories.
No, well, look, I don't.
Individually, in isolation.
This was the culmination of those individual stories.
Who do you trust more who do you trust more on movies, right? You or Martin Scorsese? I'm gonna go with Scorsese.
Has he got an A level in it? I'll ask the
Scorsese.
question. Has he got an A level in it? I mean, well, let's ask the question. I don't think he has. They're not complex. Again, it's a 50. I'm not saying it's The Notebook, right? I'm not saying it's Blow or it's Titanic.
It doesn't have to be a chick flick to have a good story. Like, okay,
But the idea,
Band of Brothers, amazing storytelling.
Pick any film you want, mate. But the idea that we should. All right, well, I can spoil every. Let's just spoil every film that's.
I didn't agree that you can.
For 3 years.
I didn't agree that you can spoil the film. What I agreed on was that the argument seemed to have boiled down to whether the storytelling was the main point of those movies or not, and I was siding with Jack on that they're not.
No,
I'm a pro of not. Don't spoil anything.
I don't disagree with that.
That's the argument that you were having with Jack, so I came in on Jack's side because I had the Scorsese quote.
I'm saying the story is strong enough that we shouldn't just spoil it because it's a superhero film. Was my point. Like I think we are degrading the film by just going, it's a superhero film. We know what's going to happen. The good guys win, the bad guys lose. Like that's not.
If you don't know, I feel like if you are annoyed about me mentioning the Thanos snap, and then the fact that in the second movie there is a redemption and Thanos loses, like that is a mental thing to get caught up and consider a massive spoiler for what the movies are. Because I feel like that is so guided along the way. I've not gone into any of the details. I'd argue are the redeeming qualities of it.
Don't watch Infinity War. Just go straight to Endgame, guys.
Like, let's be honest, Thanos snapping as like a thing in media, like even if you've never watched the movies, you know what that is a reference to. You've seen memes around it, you've seen media around it elsewhere. That is not a spoiler. Mention the fact that people get snapped.
That's not a spoiler. It literally is a spoiler. But I mean, so
I will say I've seen the meme of him snapping. I've never seen the films, and I still don't even know what that means.
The thing he does in the film that you have to pay to see is still a spoiler.
But what I'm saying is I don't think it's a spoiler that ruins the viewing experience of films. And again, that is subjective.
Hang on. Well, that's two different things. Either it is a spoiler or it isn't a spoiler. You're saying it is a spoiler, but it doesn't ruin the film.
I'm saying there is a sliding scale of what constitutes a spoiler that can impact the viewing experience of a movie. And depending on the severity of that spoiler and how much the story hinges on it, that dictates how long after that film coming out I would discuss.
Speaking as the resident comic book guy of the group, I would like to point out the most fun part of the Marvel movies is checking the story against the story you already know and finding out where they're wrong. Spoilers, who cares? We've read these stories years ago. Now we just want to compare them to the comic books. That's where the real fun is.
I've muted him.
I'm very confused now, but...
I think there's different levels of what is a spoiler. I feel like not all spoilers are equal.
I think
there are certain movies where a story can be made or broken on certain plot points, and that can very much define the film. And depending on like that, there are certain things that I wouldn't mention about films because I'd consider them stuff that would negatively impact your viewing experience.
Are there things about Endgame that you wouldn't say?
Like the ending bit that you alluded to.
But when it came to Infinity War, see, now some people would argue. But that's been 3 years, and you could just say what it is anyway.
Well, you probably could. Here's the thing: I would not police anyone saying spoilers, which is kind of what this hinges on. Because you were like, "Well, you can't say spoilers." But I think at the end of the day, like
when you first
enough
said
time
it,
has passed.
Back, I went, "Whoa, spoilers!" Sort of not as if like again, I'm not nearly as bothered about it as you think I am. I just debate whether I was more disappointed with the idea that Marvel films just don't matter because they're like
Marvel movies are entertaining spectacles and a fantastic showcase of story, and the way in which they tie a cinematic universe across a lot of films together is great.
Agree,
but the stories in isolation are weak, repetitive, not amazing cinema.
Like, I mean, I would disagree.
Don't make me come up there, Jack.
And suggest you watch Black Panther again.
Who cares? Who cares? Who cares?
I agree with
Nobody.
Scorsese and lots of
Never
other
cared.
directors.
No, will you stop, Jack Peachman? Will you stop talking for 5 seconds? You irreparable idiot! Ah!
It's the beauty of cinema. It's matters of opinion.
Jack!
I'm pretty sure it's Black
Jack!
Scorsese.
Jack!
Hi, mate.
Jack!
Hi, mate.
Please stop talking. I have heard your voice non-stop babbling on about food. You eat 30 cookies at the same time. You have kept this conversation going on for so long. I am going to lose my mind.
I co-sign, and I applaud. I co-sign and applaud.
I'm applauding
Thank
too.
you.
I agree.
Yet you're still talking.
Well, Z went on mute and went and got spaghetti, so I felt like we had to fill.
Yeah, that's a moment. I feel alive again. Can I have Martial?
Do you want him on loan?
I tried to loan him, and you literally can't. I tried that. While you were muted, Kev was like, "Do you want to loan him?"
I'm glad that
I can't.
seeing shutdown of Jack there is something else.
I just realized that the reason I had a headache is because I've been listening non-stop to that.
But
I'll mute more.
No, it's just there's a certain point where you're just arguing for the sake of arguing about somebody that something that nobody cares about. Just
to repeat, I don't care nearly as much as you think that I care about this, but you really seem to care about it. No, I mean, you could everyone else.
No, we're not going back. No, there's no backsliding. No, we're not going back.
I'm allowed to clarify my position. You're not in control of the conversation.
I don't care about it, Ben. Please stop.
He's done the reverse there. He's beat me. I've lost. Blanco.
Shake, thank you so much for the gifted sub. To thank you for paying it forward. Appreciate that. I just was like, dude, Jack in particular will just bite onto something and it just never let it go, right? He'll just stay on it the whole time, even though everybody's just like, dude, what are we even talking about? I don't even know what we're talking. Ben's spending the whole time trying to figure out what he's arguing against.
Still not paying as much salary as Tottenham.
All right, I'm ready.
Kev, you asked about Mbabu or Maitland-Niles, and then you went and signed both.
He did.
Well, yeah, I just figured they're both homegrown. Might as well have them both.
It's fair.
I needed homegrown players. Maitland-Niles can sort of cover for where Patrick Berg was playing before as well.
Mbabu is homegrown at Newcastle as well, so they'll probably throw stupid money at him in a little bit.
There we go.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
I just realised something.
What?
I loaned out Rodrigo and Origi and forgot to recall my other player name, Mariano, and I can't recall him now because the window's closed.
What a terrible, terrible mistake.
So I now only have 6 strikers instead of 7.
Oh no.
I'll probably be okay, but I have now got 4 first-team strikers out on loan. Which, no, 5 strikers out on loan. I've not done great planning.
Well,
you're a silly goose.
I am. I'll be back in a sec.
He's a silly goose.
He's a silly goose. Kev, I appreciate you thinking I'm the voice of a people. We haven't agreed on a lot of things. I'm glad that.
Someone needed to put him in his place.
I know. It was the two of us that were not even involved in that conversation, and I'm over here and I'm just like, dude, I don't even know what's going on. I don't care. I just wanted to get a Scorsese quote in there. That was all the contribution that I had.
I was just sat grinning. It was lovely. I love hearing him argue.
Can we play another game?
Huh?
Can we play another game?
No, I know. I've got my game away.
I ain't not doing transfers for an hour. God.
Oh, I'm playing Bournemouth.
Hey, did you get anybody, Ben, or was that just kind of a white flag?
I signed 2 people. I don't even remember who they were.
Origi.
Divock was one of them, and Owen Dombele. Because I haven't got enough central midfielders, and I failed to sell a central midfielder, so I now have 12 central midfielders or something stupid.
That's pretty incredible.
Quite a lot.
No. It is a lot. It's too many.
Premier League Player of the Month, Yusufa Moukoko.
Never heard of him.
No.
5 matches, 6 goals, 1 assist. First month in the league.
How much did you pay for him?
21 up front, with another 21 over time.
That is upsetting that he's done that well, isn't it, really?
He also won Young Player of the Month because he won Young Player of the Month, and Sesko finished 3rd in not only the Premier League Player of the Month, but in I love it. Kev has a freaking picture. That is so annoying. Where's manager? Just popped up for manager of the month. I finished second. We're both ahead of Pep though. So.
Why do you not have a picture of yourself in game?
I just have my I've got my guy. He's got great hair.
Kev really is just buying football, isn't he, with Everton Football Club?
No problem.
It's working.
Yeah, whatever he's doing, it's working.
I have no complaints.
Kev's net spend in the first season was 240 million.
Yeah.
You know,
That's mental.
He was the
That's
second
mad.
highest spender in the January window out of every club in the world.
Yeah, I was.
It is a little bit mad.
Yeah, I don't even know. He's just pulling money out of everywhere.
It's just basically a bunch of reserves I brought in January as well. I just had to get some homegrown players in. 1, 2, 3, 4 homegrown players.
Mason Holgate was waiting for the call the whole window.
Didn't need him. Hopefully I can do a Europa League squad now after all that.
I
Can't
brought
believe
in
I had to let Patrick Berg go. That's the saddest thing. And Yerry Mina. Miss them both.
and Georgian Darasketa. You sent him over to me.
Fell out with him. He
Didn't
on
like
my
him
enemies
anymore?
list. Yeah. He never really got in the team. He was no Pablo Fornals. Who is my new vice captain now?
We sold Ross Barkley for 32 million and Adama Traore for 5 million and Georgian Darasketa.
Now work permit's
deals.
bugged because I applied for a work permit for Lorenzo Luca and he didn't get it. Then
Right.
I've loaned him out and now I can reapply for one sooner than 120 days.
Well, maybe that's just how they work. Work permits are mysterious animals.
It got rejected again. I hate everything. I should have waited longer.
If it makes you feel better, 18-year-old Brazilian youth team player Mateus França got his right away.
I feel great. I'm fine.
Oh, that's good. I just wanted you to know.
I'm hiding the pain. Or trying to.
Football matches.
Oh, come Manchester United. Last time I played them, I bought
Oh yeah, can you
3-0
beat them for
lead.
me, please? I could use you beating them.
Oh yeah, you could. I'm gonna lose on purpose.
Yeah, it'll be on purpose. That'll
Just out
get
of
me.
spite. Are you okay, Ben? You sound in pain.
I'm so good. Don't you worry. No, I just got too many midfielders. Actually, literally game based.
Hey, Jack, we might actually play on this stream.
I've basically got a squad which is ready for
Potentially.
Europe without being in Europe.
Although I've got
Right.
back-to-back Manchester United games, which I don't love.
I'll probably be looking forward to it.
One's in the FA Cup too. Anyway, I'm gonna hop in game. I'll see
Yep,
you guys
see ya.
afterwards.
Match time away to Newcastle. Not an easy game. Definitely not an easy game. Away against a team that we know is going to bring the heat. And is certainly spending a lot of money on wages. Okay. They're rocking that Stuart Dallas left back right now. All right, I want to go narrow. I want to go narrow defense and then close down on Kieran Trippier. No close down on Stuart Dallas. And then no close down on LSA Maxime. With a close down on Stuart Dallas. That's the best way for that to play. And I'm not going to type mark Jimenez because type marking strikers is dangerous. When they drop in, it drags you way out of position for those incredible midfield runs that you can get in this game. So we are going to bounce around on this. Palhinha from the edge of the box looks good to me. Palhinha off the post because he's in for this game, which is nice. And we have our FA Cup 5th round match next, and so we really do want to kind of sell out for this match, have our team ready for this match, get first team guys in for this match, which is what we are doing, and I'm excited for it. Let's go try and get ourselves a dub. Well, that's a little bit loud, huh? Here we go. Rita giving you a lot of credit lately. Let's go put a worthy display out there. Polina's been in great form. How did you feel upon hearing Yusufa Moukoko dedicated his English Premier League Player of the Month win to you? I didn't do a thing. It's all him. He deserves every credit for all the credit for the way he's playing. There you go. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Just got to keep getting results. Keep getting results away to Newcastle. It's another opportunity to shine. We've got a nice, healthy team out of deadline day. Ait Nouri. Love it. Love it. Ooh, Willy Bali. Ait Nouri's staying around. Means we've got a complete overload on this side. Oh, that's right. They signed Livakovic because they gave him like $10 million a year. Forgot about that. Oh, interesting. Just bottle him up. Just stay in front of him. Make him pass. That's fine. Good work from Semedo there. Yeah, don't close him down. Just make him pass. Close down on Stuart Dallas so we're responsible on that wing area. Oh, it's a Wobie. Good save. Good save. Hate giving up the first highlight there, but I feel like we were... Ooh, yeah, Yusufa. Yeah, Yusufa! Cisco! Oh, he's absolutely stapled that one to the post. Defense is certainly not as tidy on the road. Can't just let him wander around like that. No, I mean, got our clothes down there. We've got to be responsible for Kieran Trippier. I don't know what we're doing. Stuart Dallas isn't going to run by us, so. You know, I feel like XG-wise, even though that was a highlight, which means apparently, you know, you had a chance to score that, that's not a shot that I'm, like, super afraid of. Right? Because if he'd gone forward, we were in position to stop him. He just had the pocket to shoot from there. Ooh, Vitinha onto Moukoko. See, that, I would be afraid of that if I were them. I would be very afraid of that. But we have a long game ahead. Yeah! Yeah! Let's go! We got a long game ahead. Woo! God, Vitinha just in a perfect spot. Moukoko, player of the month in the entire Premier League. Absolutely. Yusufa Moukoko. There we go. Well, we've created the best chance of the game. Glad that we took it. We haven't created another one. They just had a 1.12 XG play there. Definitely a don't get complacent. This game's been relatively even. We have certainly not limited them as much as we would have wanted to. Let's make them press us more. I am, like I said, so much more happy to give things up in the channels than I am to give things up through the middle, where you're getting those 1v1s, the balls from the outside into midfielders that are making those runs centrally, and it feels like we're giving up a lot from the ball being wide and then coming back. Just keeping a lid on it. Just keeping a lid on it. Well, that is incredibly composed in the defense. That would have been really unfortunate. Giving up a header from the edge of the 18 is not something that I'm generally going to be concerned with. Like, actually. Just want more control of the ball. Want more control of the game, really. Nice work from Paulinho. That's a really good header. Oh, Vitinha's in, and he scored it. Has not been our best game. It has not been our best game, but it has not been our best game, but we're still getting it done. That was really good. That was really good. 2 subs. Give me Weber. Give me Darasketa. It's a great finish. It's really clean. Is that Yusufa that found it? Oh, he did with his weak foot. Pulls the center back out of position. Vitinha, easy does it. Eases the ball into the top corner. Man, they really we've not played perfectly today. We've given up we've just had the 2 best chances and we've scored both of them, and that's, you know, huge. We were incisive, and that saved us from a match where if they were scoring at a better clip, we'd be in trouble. Fair enough. That is an absolute joke of a goal they just put in. It's just hit 2 people and set up for Frazier to head the ball into an empty net. Looks like there is a highlight brewing here. All right, let's get it. Let's get after it. Paulinho. Oh, Moukoko. Great play. Vitinha's in. Oh, dude, that was so much easier than your last chance. He's just ranging in. Oh. Oh. All right, I want this to be our highlight, so let's chill and turn this into a longer possession. Beautiful. Ruben. Oh, Ruben! I'd love that 3rd goal to make things a little more comfortable here. We seem to be on the front foot as much as we've been the entire game, so. I'm looking changes. And drop Paulinho for Nicholas Sevold. That is my change. Nice. This is what we want. This is all. That's why I kept Ruben Neves in there. We need the standard of passing. And we've just passed him right open. Good. Way to chill. Way to just chill there. Darasketa, that's beautiful. I mean, what a sensational play. All the way through 1 to 11. Really, really tremendous. Slows it down. Moukoko doesn't force anything. The extra man's Darasketa. He gets the pocket to shoot from 20 yards. He's good enough to put it in the net.
Julian Brandt! Yeah!
This is a gutsy game. This is a gutsy game. A tough game. Wasn't easy. Wasn't comfortable. We just looked like we knew how to win more than they did, you know? Oh, that's us. And there is a wall of players retreating from that set piece that's going to be open here. What a pass by my center back, Badiashile, and he freaking skied it, dude. Really? Whoa. All right. That's another win. What a strange game. Yeah, I'm not going to overstep. I'm just going to say, you know what? Gutsy, good win.
We made a triple substitution. It got the job done.
Oh, that's a Kevin Chapman move right there.
Yeah. Nice
Triple
assist
subs.
from Martial on his debut.
say you had late goals. I scored a 90th minute winner, so we'll take it.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I decided not to say anything. I'm thinking, I've seen you get a last-minute winner. How has Dominic been?
Yeah, good.
I almost drafted him in the last showdown.
Strong. Did anybody draft him?
Tom did. Tom got him one pick before I was about to take him, I think.
Oh, Kev, Georgian Darasketa scored for his first time.
Really?
You know? Yeah, it's a nice 20-yard strike. Bottom
I
corner.
can see that my reserves are getting some game time.
I saw a theory written about your draft, Zealand.
Ooh, I'm interested to hear.
I'll message you it privately. You just can't tell these boys.
Okay.
We'll see if it's right.
I'll tell you. I've got Discord open on my other monitor.
Little secret sharing going on here.
I just want to see because if it's wrong, I don't want to tell everyone Z strategy if it's actually right.
No, yeah, but if I'll tell you if it's right or not. Is that what you want?
I don't care if you know because you're already doing it.
It was a factor.
Okay, interesting.
It was a factor. It factored into the way I made my list. It wasn't the only determining factor. I had people that didn't meet that criteria.
Yeah. But
it was a factor.
Can I guess it?
Right?
No.
You definitely had 10. But okay, I get it.
No, I was telling Jack he couldn't guess it. I wasn't gonna play that game.
Oh, okay.
Jack would probably get it.
I'll message Bennett. Ben can say.
It's like a game of telephone over here.
Great content.
We really don't want Kev to win again. We've really decided.
I ain't afraid of you rascals. I don't need your little tactics.
Could be.
Could be. So if I send that to Z, if I send you what I've sent Ben,
I'll tell you. Well, goodness.
I've done it straight away.
There you go.
As I said to him, Z, could be.
That's weirdly accurate.
Now you made me laugh. Well done.
What?
I will say
it wasn't. What Jack sent me is totally not what Ben sent me at all. But we're gonna make it sound like it was. Okay, it wasn't, but we are.
There's so much about winning these.
I just want to win one. I've made it to 2 finals.
As few as 2.
I know. One day I'll get to your level, goat. What's like the thing for like the goat who's not quite like the goat at not being the greatest, if that makes sense, like the oat.
This like Kev, are you happy with 7?
The woat. It's worst of all time. It's the woat.
So far, yeah.
No, well, that's what I mean. Like, I think it's kind of obvious to everyone that you won't win again. So
I'm happy to have a record of winning roughly half of what I played in. As long as I maintain that, I'm fine.
I think I'll win every other one. I think the fact that even if you play more, I think your drafting's so bad now.
Nonsense.
Maybe it's the gloat, the greatest loser of all time.
Why did your team that you drafted the last one
shut the front door
finish bottom, and then your draft this time around again? Well, what about this draft? Again, you picked a terrible goalkeeper, and that was your decision.
That was the one mistake I've made in 3 years.
You were sort of. I looked through your data. You were completely bailed out by Haaland. So.
And he was my first.
Can Manchester City lose a freaking game, please?
I mean, again, that's your choice. So. Again.
I can only add 3 new players.
Manchester City there's no we have put together a really nice winning streak, and Man City are just they have this match in hand on us too that they're just dangling over our head. They're gonna try and jump on us late on, you know. They're just dangling that match in hand in our face right now. I'm just happy that we've created separation. And we need to keep pushing our way up the table. Our way up the table, please. I just need them to. I need them to not keep winning, man. They keep winning games. Full credit to Pep, absolutely determined not to lose his job by me knocking him out of the Champions League. Full credit. Just determined. All right, we've got pretty serious FA Cup action away to Leicester in the 4th round.
He needs to be in.
No.
It's almost like you've signed too many players. And
He needs to be in.
Oh,
Who
he's
knows?
doing his registration. Oh, this is how I
Yeah,
ended up with Georgian Darasketa last time. So
Yeah.
I hope he messes it up again so that I can make another signing.
And he needs to. I mean, we'll just do those 3, I guess.
So you're literally.
Ben Anthony Martial is. Oh, he's making it.
Oh, yeah, I
So
was nervous,
Mbabu
mate.
and
That
Traore
was
miss
close.
out. And Gavi, but Gavi's only here on
Mbabu's
loan. So it
Graham.
doesn't- yeah, but I can't add him in.
I know.
Would you do that? Funny, I guess.
What about Pellegrini or Braithwaite? Ross Barkley, you can put him in. He's homegrown.
He's new though, so I can't.
He's homegrown.
Doesn't matter. He's new.
Great signings.
That's fine. That's fine. This works.
Great signings.
Let's see if any of them get upset.
I reckon some of them might. I've got a feeling.
Yeah. Shock as Everton leave out star players. Barkley and Mbabu are the ones who are upset, and Traore. Who'd have thought? Right.
Oh dear, oh dear.
A bit of
I'll
a.
register you at the next available opportunity. Right, he's happy.
We're all in the bin.
Ross, I'll register you at the next opportunity. Yeah, he's happy with that as well.
Do you think Tottenham are going to go down? That's quite exciting.
He cheeses it so hard. Kev knows the dynamics of the game, and that's going to get him through the rest of the season without those guys being mad.
Well done, Kev.
Tottenham are in so much trouble this season.
Yeah, Kev, you just failed to register the 2 guys who bought from me.
Eh.
Didn't he sign them exclusively to register them?
No, Barkley did. He signed Ross Barkley exclusively to be registered.
Yeah, he's for next season.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're planning ahead, Kev.
Adama
Yeah, we
Traore,
needed a
he just
homegrown
saw
club.
he just saw a fast guy. He wanted him.
Traore. I just wanted the quick guy.
Tottenham have won 3 games this season. And Tottenham have beaten Arsenal, Chelsea, and Southampton, and have either lost or drawn every other game.
No, they
Yeah, they're not one
legitimately
away.
might go down. Yeah.
They are really struggling.
They've got
And they're
2
right.
points away all season.
Their running is tough. They play us 3. United.
Well, I'll sign
and
Harry
City.
Kane in the summer. Excellent.
They have got a tough running. Just be beaten 4-0 by Arsenal.
No,
Lots of
honestly, Harry
opportunity.
Kane. It'll be a fire sale. Harry Kane's gonna be gone. Son's gonna be gone. Højbjerg, Reguilon, Otamendi. Like none of these guys are gonna stay.
Predictably, they're probably going to stay up, but have they signed Carl Walker back as well?
I'll tell you what's mad. The bottom 5 teams between them have 1 home win. One away win all season.
Hard to play away.
Rubbish then.
Yeah, that's why we
that-
picked up a couple away results in our last couple matches.
It's like
Right?
relatively normal in like real football as well.
You guys do great away from home. I do averagely, but at home, we got a fortress at Ellen Road.
I was unbeaten at home. I don't think I am anymore.
Well, Jack,
Got
you're gonna have to
lost
play us away if we get through this FA Cup match here.
Ah,
just
right.
do,
I'm gonna have to sort out my corners for 10 minutes now. I'm just gonna delay it for next week.
Oh, I play Cambridge. Excellent.
Oh yeah, I forgot that ridiculous draw. I have Leicester away in the FA Cup 4th round.
You play. Tweet on the line. Say you didn't do the tweet, mate. I
I've
knew
got
this would
Manchester
happen.
United at home.
I'm gonna do the
asked you-
tweet.
I asked you to do a tweet. You didn't do the tweet.
What
No, I'm
about the
gonna do the
podcast?
tweet. You can give me a time limit.
I mean, it was last Thursday.
I
Those are
didn't see in the
podcast one. Is that
contract.
the tweet
So.
we're talking about?
Give me a time.
Just tweet about the podcast recorded today.
Good jokes. All right, let's get to the next one, team.
I'm ready. It's match day, so. Oh no, it's not. When is the
To be clear, it's me. I'm just saying.
smooth?
I feel like next summer's just gonna be all of us battling for Harry Kane's
Well, how much do you think
whining and dining
How
him.
much do they think they charge for Harry Kane if they're in the championship?
Last year, this happened in one of my save games.
How much
I was
did you-
Crystal Palace. I think I didn't get him, but he went for 27 million to United.
Oh,
Because they wanted 100 million for ages and they couldn't shift him, and then like he forced a move close to deadline day.
yeah.
Oh, I'll bring him in. He can sit on my bench.
I remember this because I was doing like a save with Palace, whereas I'm allowed to make 1 foreign signing a year, and then the rest of my players had to be British or
Yeah.
Irish. So I was like looking at Harry Kane, and in the end, I made Son my international signing.
His wage goes down by what 75k as well. 70k.
Oh, is there a wage reduction for
Yeah.
relegation?
Yes, you kind of have to let that go down before you do anything. so it's not as bad. But again, the way he's still on 200k.
It's weird how some teams just seem to struggle in FM. Like Chelsea are the same.
Yeah, Chelsea are bad.
Like they never do well. I don't know if that's to do with like the preferred tactic and the AI just picks a really crap, but then like they get through managers and still have problems.
I think Conte doesn't suit the engine at all. I think that's one of the factors. Obviously, like,
really, you don't think he fits the engine?
I've seen him. I've seen him manage the big teams and really struggle as well. I think his like 5-3-2 thing that he plays, it's like a park the boss 5-3-2, and it just gets battered. I don't know if anyone else has seen the same thing with Conte, but I feel like I've seen it like 4 times. So
I feel like that's been the case for a few years.
Yeah, maybe. But it's hard, as has been discussed, right? It's hard to have defensively sound tactics in FM. It's tough.
I have a Football Manager conspiracy theory that I need to run by you guys because I think it holds legs.
Video on it.
But have you ever had a player who has bad finishing, and when you train their shooting, it actually improves their finishing? Because I think it's been broken for years. I've had so many strikers where I put focus on their shooting and it does not shift.
I haven't done that in a while,
way.
I mean, I don't know.
This could be anecdotal. If anyone's had a player like jump up in finishing through shooting train, and like I've had it where I've given up on a player and not trained them in it, and then it improves. But I feel like the shooting additional focus doesn't work and hasn't worked for years.
Well.
But maybe I'm mad.
Well, who's to say?
I have never tried to train to improve an attribute in 20.
Hey, Fenton, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, my dude. Welcome to the Hammer's Pin, MRMI, PKMC, C-Easy, and Discord. Welcome. Enjoy the bacon, the emotes. Make sure you get in the subsection of the Discord. And Fenton is really, really thrown around a ton of gifted subs in the last week and a half, dude. I really appreciate it. We will make it worthwhile. We really have, the way we've turned this season around. You'd be hard pressed to remember when we were way below the other guys, down in like 15th. Hard pressed. Or you just have a great memory. You know, Vitinha. Boy, once he's clicked on as a player, has been great.
Went up by 4. Some of his physicals went up by 4 or 5. Yet the thing he had a focus on just didn't move.
So it stayed at like 11 or whatever. Because I imagine that's the sort of thing.
He stayed at 4.
4. Oh.
He had 4 finishing. I trained his shooting for 2.5 years.
But if
everything else was going up significantly.
Would the argument be on that particular example that if he's got 4 finishing, he's never going to be very good at finishing anyway? So his ability to learn.
But I feel like training it for 2.5 years. I've had it with other players as well, but that's like the most recent example that's making me fit. Just because he improves so much everywhere else.
What position was he?
Striker.
For 4 finishing.
Yeah, he's got 150 goals in under 200 games.
4 finishing's plenty.
He's a striker with 4 finishing. Where'd you find this guy, Hell?
He was released by Newcastle. I had a 50-goal-a-season
striker with 4 finishing.
He's really tall. Like, everything is amazing about him except his finishing, and he's got like over 150 career goals in like 200 games, like across the Vanarama National League and the North South.
I hear you.
Like,
how much does finishing matter on a striker?
Apparently not at all.
I think it's grossly over like assumed attribute.
Oh, I agree.
I think the mental attributes are way more important. Agility, strength, acceleration, way more important than finishing or technical ability or I don't know, anything like that. Like, when have you ever had a guy that's got 20 finishing just be like a monster? I feel like.
I mean, I've never had a guy with 20 finishing. I don't think.
I have a few times, but it's like you wouldn't know it. Like you'd never. I just think good players are good players. Haaland, for example, is not good because of his technical attributes. His physicals and mentals are unbelievable, and he's arguably the best player in the game after like 3 years. I would say. I don't think there's many better than him.
I guess I just can't ever remember a player's finishing going up significantly through additional focusing when I've spotted it as a weakness. Whereas stuff like quickness and strength, I definitely noticed those improve in youngsters. Like,
I dare say
18.
if I had a strike with 4, I guess I don't get hung up on the guy with 4, but like I would never train his finishing anyway. I don't know what I'd be expecting really.
I'd like it to go from. He was 18 when I signed him.
What would you expect it to go to?
I mean, considering everything else went up by 4 or 5,
even then,
1
like
would
9
be nice.
Yeah, it's going to be even 9. Is like not that.
But what I mean is, you'd expect to go by 1. Like, considering his current ability must have increased by like 20 to 40, and whilst I'm training his shooting and him as an advanced forward, his finishing, which is the thing he's focusing on, hasn't changed with everything else. That just seems broken.
I would probably agree. The fact that it doesn't go up at all seems wrong. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm bitter. Are we sticking around for cup games?
Yeah,
Is that
of
the
course.
plan? You guys can listen to me get pounded by Manchester United. Oh yeah.
Oh, I lost to Stoke. Oh, I forgot about that.
I was
You'll be rested for the next game.
I honestly did think about asking you who you played because I remember that you lost.
That's so cruel.
Like, hey man, who's your game
against?
against?
Now, and then I play Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea to start next stream. Oh, great, wonderful. I might just go raid the lowdown.
Rotated team.
Right, guys, we're gonna raid the lowdown. Snatch.
And what are we humming today?
song.
A B C D E F U and your mum and your sister. Anyway, that's
Nice.
the song.
Sounds like an unpleasant song.
No, it's actually a really good song. I'll play it on stream. It's good. By
Sounds
Gale.
very aggressive.
No, it's
Is it
not.
bad that I kind of don't want to be in the FA Cup because it's probably a distraction?
Well, I mean, you are
What's
about to get
distracting you
beaten
from
like a
finishing
drum, whether you
mid-table?
want to be in there or not. You're probably about to get abused. So,
I mean, I drew against them last time, but I am just rotating the team because I've got you and Kev back to back, and I feel like I don't know. Match load should probably be reduced for those ones.
yeah, now I've rotated the team, but we're away to Leicester. I still expect to win, or like I expect us to be able to put it together.
I've done a little bit of rotation too for this big game against Cambridge.
Here we go, boys. Here we go.
You know what? I'm surprised you're not playing your full strength team against Cambridge, but
It's
Probably
just me. Or
lose
we've
against
played a match every 3 days since the start of this stream.
yeah, this time of year is always mad in England. Like it gets complained about all the time.
We've played a
By
match every two.
managers.
Like the entire stream, I've played a match every 2 or 3 days. It's just like man management.
Nice opportunity for Traore and
Also, we've
Martial
got
to get some football.
We've had the Winter World Cup as well, which probably makes it even worse.
Yeah, that's what I think. I've got a week break coming up after I play against you and then United. Then I've got a week.
I don't know if I like the Winter World Cup.
I know I don't, but it's the way you have to do it. So
I mean, the alternative being not to have it in the middle of the desert.
Gonna mess up the Football Manager launch. Very, very stressful.
Yeah, actually, I've not even thought about that. Do you do a national team save? I was really hoping, I guess I'm still hoping, that we'll see a big international overhaul for the World Cup.
that'd be nice.
Just because this is the year, surely, where you're going to have the game comes out and a World Cup is
I'm
happening.
currently losing to Cambridge, boys and girls.
Excellent news.
Let's go Cambridge. No, I'm losing to Leicester as well. So
Well,
Fun
I'm 0-0
times.
still, so we're having a great time.
you have an early goal to Patson Daka. You familiar?
He scored against Ben. You okay, Ben? He's not here, is he?
No, I don't think he is.
I feel
He
like
left.
I feel like a parent who's looking over in the back of the car, just checking on him.
Fine, but I'm just watching Kevin.
Oh, okay. I feel like a parent in the car who's just checking on the little one in the back. I mean, nothing's happened in my game after half an hour. It's not been a classic.
I needed to make some changes. We're giving up too much space in the wide areas.
What should I do if that happens?
Well, I wanted to get a close down on their 2 inside forwards and leave their wing backs to it to get picked up by my outside midfielders.
I've just scored, but I think it's offside. But I've punched the air, so I'm hoping it's onside.
Excellent. He's good.
I've done that thing where you raise a hand in celebration and then you ruffle your hair just to cover up the fact you punched the air. It is going to count, Giroud, you beautiful man.
I hope Ben's still watching.
Oh, Bruno Enrique is back.
It would sum up Ben's day to be watching and then have Martial come out and score.
Yeah, I will say, Kevin, I literally just said on my stream, chances Martial scores in this highlight, 100%, do you reckon? 100%? And then there it was.
It's good.
Yeah, how you knew.
Is it just me, or is there a tight offside at least twice a game? For like a goal.
Why is
offside
Branthwaite
goal?
forward there, boys and girls? I'm
It
not sure
feels
what's
way too
happening.
high.
Well, that's not what we
Well,
wanted.
they have just cut through our defence there as if we don't have one. Oh, we're losing again. It's 2-1 to Cambridge. What is happening?
Oh, what a goal!
I had the lead for 93 seconds.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, Matias Cerezo's just scored an absolute worldie. I thought he was off. Apparently he's on. Outrageous goal.
How's a Rezo getting a work
Julian
permit and
Brandt!
the Brazilian geezer? But
Yeah!
Lorenzo Luca for me just doesn't get one.
Oh, Arezzo didn't get a work permit for the first year. I signed him right at the start of the save. This is the second year I've owned
Did you
him.
loan him out?
Yeah,
Who did you loan him to?
I don't even remember. But he got a work permit for the second
You
year.
got a
He's,
work permit at the end of it. That's all that
yeah,
matters.
he's here. He played. He went somewhere. He played. Now he can. Now he's here. It's fine.
So
I signed him in
Luka
the
to
first
Bundes-
I signed him in the first transfer window. So
I loaned Luca to the Bundesliga too, and he is tearing apart that league. But I don't know if it's going to get him a work permit.
yeah, well, isn't that the fun debate?
Not happy with my performance.
Is
So
it
you are
half
down.
time
You are
or-
down 2-1 right now, right?
Yeah.
That is
I love
so fun.
Cambridge.
I might be about to sack Branthwaite at half-time.
Are you at home or away?
Away. I'm going to
Drew's
sack
just hit
my
the
only other
crossbar.
homegrown club player.
Mason Holgate's waiting for the call. He's been
Oh.
sat there next to the phone waiting for
They
you
might
to
have
give
to
him
come
the
in
ring.
now. I'm sacking Branthwaite.
Let's go, Bruno Enrique. 2-1.
Oh, 2-2. Lovely, lovely.
I just gave up a screamer to James Justin.
He's a weird player. Like, I guess he's got the misfortune of playing right back as an English player at the moment, which is quite competitive. But I feel
He's playing
had a few
left
issues
back
with
for
injuries.
playing left back for Leicester right now. He just waltzed in and nobody picked him up, and he just let it rip.
He can play like a couple of positions, I think. I think he can play like left back, right back. I feel like I looked him actually in one of the showdown drafts, just because he is that kind of
He's
player. He can just stick
poor
anywhere.
man's Castagna.
Poor man's Castagna. That's.
Yeah, they both
You know what,
can play either side.
I'll allow it as a review.
He's always on my backup list if I don't get Castagna in the showdown.
So yeah, my go-to is Carl Walker-Peters. I love Carl
You're
Walker-Peters.
dipping too low there. Either of them at Leicester are better than him.
That's why we're different in that
Exactly.
regard. Maybe that's my issue.
Yeah, it's like the difference between you and Kev is not like the difference where you're on the right side.
Basically, I shouldn't cheap out and get Carl Walker-Peters.
When Justin's available, no, you shouldn't.
Okay, I don't want to alarm anyone. I'm 2-1 up and suddenly I care. And I don't want to care, really. Oh my word, we've hit the sign name. It's 2-1, 15 minutes left.
I don't understand how I'm still not winning this football match. It's very troubling to me. Am I going to have a replay against Cambridge?
That would be funny.
That's,
I wouldn't be amused, particularly.
the standard we're playing at and the turnovers that we're making, like our team's head is gone in this game. I don't even know. Like that, you just throw it into the wrong. I mean, every highlight that started that looked like it was us, it's just been like, you know, wrong team. Okay. It's just been really, really, really bad. And we're gonna try and they're motivated. Let them try and figure their way out of this. But like that, I mean, I don't even blame the defense for that goal. That's just like absolutely, that's atrocious.
Oh, Traore's in again. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Oh, and this time he does score. Beautiful. Told you Traore was good.
Bruno
What a
Enrique
bargain.
hat-trick.
Zealand's
He's
delivered
back.
me there.
Manchester United just not very good.
That's a lovely little finish from Adama Traore. World class he is. Should probably come off attacking mentality now we're finally in the lead. Or are we going to do another football, boys and girls? No, we're not.
Dang.
Dang indeed. Richarlison's in? No. That's why we don't play Richarlison up front very often, boys and girls. Well, we have thrashed Cambridge here.
What did you win it? 3-2? Was that the?
No, we just scored the 4th in the 93rd minute. Excellent. What a hero.
And we're back in it. Georgian Darasketa just scored another screamer, and it's 3-2. We were down 3-1 there for a second.
Well, I've had 3 players score their first goals for the club. Happiness. Happiness.
Woo! What a hit. 20 minutes to go get the equalizing goal here.
Jack's gone very quiet. That suggests he lost. So why has he gone silent? Or he's winning, maybe. Maybe it's not over.
That was just a goal. Okay, game glitched out. Whatever. Now I'm assuming we're going to see the disallowed goal that it just glitched out, and I prefer this was a highlight for us, but
apparently Jack's eating a yogurt.
Well, I mean, you got to take your time with that stuff.
He's watching you, so his game must be finished.
Okay, did he win? That's cool.
Yeah, he beat him 3-1. I'm going to watch Jack watch you.
All right, cool. I think this is. I think this is a highlight for a disallowed goal because we got the replay for the disallowed goal, and now I think we're getting the highlight for the disallowed goal. Yeah, this is now the highlight. This is the actual play of the disallowed goal. They came to me in the wrong order, and now we can move on with the match. All right, cool. Just making sure.
Perfect.
And we already got the replay before this, so we know that it's offside. Onward we move. Cool. All right. Let's go crazy.
Because I'm watching Jack watch you, what you're saying is so far ahead of what I'm seeing. It's interesting.
That's awesome. Let's see. Darasketa's actually furious the way the game's gone. We're chasing a win, so I'm going to bring in someone who's been really hot for us recently, Vitinha.
More importantly, I'm fairly confident looking at him that Jack blow dries his hair. Chat, can you all go and ask Jack if he blow dries his hair? That's definitely blow dried. This is what unblow dried hair looks like. A mess. This is too tidy. It must be blow dried. I am going to need you to give me the answer because I'm not listening to it. I can see him touching his hair, but I don't know what his actual answer is. Does he blow dry his hair? I mean, I know he does. We don't even need the answer. We know he blow dries his hair. I can see him. I would go so far as to say there's probably some hairspray on there as well.
We've lost to Leicester in both cups. Away in both cups.
Well, you're a silly goose then.
Well, we're on fire in the league. We just played really, really, really terribly. Just throwing the ball to the wrong team and such, those sorts of things. We're all right. Hey.
You're a liar. You definitely use hairspray as well.
I don't use hairspray.
No, there's no way it's staying like that. If you blow dried that this morning.
I blow dried it before the stream, Kev.
What about Jack's Rick Astley looking poof?
Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
it's very poofy
ghastly
today.
looking poof. Oh yeah, no,
today.
it looks like he's falling out of a building.
I worked out before the stream, and I literally finished working out at 6:45.
Like, Kev,
So
you
I
do
was
the
in a bit
same
of a
thing.
rush.
Kev and Jack do the same thing with their hair. They take some gel and just stick it straight up above their forehead. That's
I
just
have nothing in my hair.
When I was at school, I used to do that, but now I just sort of like.
Mine's not straight up.
Oh,
Mine's all
mine.
over the place.
I actually have nothing in my hair. It's just heat applied.
What does that mean?
I have a little putty.
Well, there's no
This is heat
gel
applied,
around.
really.
What heat is applied?
A hairdryer.
Oh, you
Warm
hairdryer.
hairdryer.
Oh, there you are then. You poof it up with a hairdryer. Yeah, I mean, that'll do it. Especially if it's like wet after a shower. Then yeah.
Yeah, I was in a rush. I could have let it dry naturally. Not a chance.
rush?
Yeah.
Tell me you had a shower and you haven't just blow dried the sweat.
No, I had a shower. I
That's
finished
all right,
working out and then had to rush and shower before the stream.
You should get a treadmill desk like me, then you can work out while streaming.
It's very anxiety inducing when your phone pings whilst you're in the shower and Ben's tweeting out, "I'm going live." Like, I'm thinking, bloody hell, I'm
You still have
late.
time to blow dry.
I'll tell
Yes.
you.
I wasn't gonna put a headset on my wet hair. That'd be. I'm not an
Could've worn
animal.
a hat.
Right, are we, is that cease?
I think we are done, aren't we?
I think so. I've got Kevin's
Right, fine.
Z to start my next.
Yeah.
adventure.
Fiery.
Well, you
Kinda
play
wish
me
those
next,
are
'cause I
broken
play
up.
Newcastle before I play you.
No,
I'll
I've
play
got.
that.
Z
I
first.
play. Yeah, I play him in the next match in
Okay.
4 days. Yeah.
I'll play Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea. Fantastic.
You're in for a fun
We're
stream.
playing Leon next week
Oh,
as well
wow.
in the Europa League.
Oh.
I just
Oh,
knocked
I'm
out
not
Manchester
really
United. By the way, can we clap or something?
Yeah.
Actually,
Thank you.
they're very good right now.
Anyway.
That was impressive. That was an impressive win.
All right, boys. Next Thursday, same time.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right, wicked. All right, take care, lads.
In a
Bye
bit.
bye.
That was a fun stream today. Elden Ring into a network save, and honestly, I thought we looked really good on the network save today. We won every league match, even though we dropped the FA Cup at the end. We just don't seem to be a great cup team. We don't quite have the depth, and I am gonna rotate, and so I think a couple of those guys just aren't good enough. Maximilian Faber didn't play well. Sanchez didn't play well. Yeah, it was just a bit of an ugly performance, but it's fine because it happened to the cup, and we get Jack. Let me see what we get. Next network save day. We have Jack, United, then West Ham, then Kev, then Tottenham. And then Brighton, Brentford, Norwich, and then we get a little revenge tour against Leicester, who we flattened in the league the last time we played them. Our run-in at the end of the season is City, West Brom, Arsenal, Liverpool. Now, Arsenal's away, Liverpool's at home, City's at home, and so definitely going to hope that we can compete hard in that. But there's only like 11 games. Yeah, we only have 11 games left in the league, which is huge. Let's get a raid set up. We are going to go make somebody's day. Let's see whose day we are trying to make. Let's see whose day we are trying to make. We've had some really fun raids recently. We've had some really fun raids. Try and find somebody that we have not raided before. Raided this lad. Yeah, let's go for it. Copy pasta's ready. You guys have been getting ready. You know what to do. You know what to do. You've been getting ready. Bob, thank you so much for the 13 months. By the way, Sam with the 7. Cameron, thank you for the 3 months. Aiden, thanks for the Prime. Thank you to everybody that subscribed today on Elden Ring on the network save. Really do appreciate it. And are we dwarfing tomorrow? Yeah, we're dwarfing tomorrow. Playing with Floridsdorfer. We're going to have... Yeah, we're going to be playing Real San Sebastian. We're going on the road, and it's 1-1. So... Oh, dude, we need to put together a result. We need to put together a result against the Real San Sebastian. And if we can do that, then then we're into the Europa League round of 16, which we'll also probably play tomorrow. That's what we're looking forward to. And another video should be coming out tomorrow as well. This dude has been streaming for 11 hours and 51 minutes. That is insane. That is insane. Give him props for that after you throw your copy paste in there. All right, see you guys tomorrow for some dwarfing. Some old school dwarfing. Old school throwback dwarfing. See you guys. All right, guys, word of the day. Word of the day. And the word of the day is tempestuous. Oh, great word.
Tempestuous.
Yes. Temp, T-E-M-P, E-S-T-U-O-U-S. Tempestuous. Means of, relating to, or resembling a tempest, which is a violent storm. So because the player's relationship with his manager had grown more tempestuous over the course of the season, the decision to trade him benefited everyone. See you at the end of another stream for another word of the day.